Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
We're
everyone.
here.
We're
How
here.
are we doing,
Don't worry
everyone?
about that.
Don't fret.
Don't fret. Don't worry. Don't fret. This game's not over yet.
What is that?
It's just a saying.
Oh, did you just make it up?
No, I've heard it before.
I've never heard that.
Multiple times.
Oh, well.
And this is a game. Everyone vote for your favorite map by the end of the podcast.
Well, I'm the one controlling whether we do the podcast, so vote for me.
I get one. The second I get one more vote off, computer shuts.
I know. He's like, I love it. I'm canceling
You know what?
it.
We're done.
Hi, Christian. Hi, Olaf.
Just
Hi,
finished
Sandra.
Big Brother. Now time for the podcast.
Oh.
What did you watch today's episode? No spoilers on who the accomplice is.
Accomplice?
No spoilers. Oh, we'll get into it.
I guess we will.
There's no. It's literally the most useless twist. It's like, what is this? Is not real.
So wait, Rachel Riley is not the twist?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she's like a surprise, even though everyone sleuthed it out
we were
like
all
day one.
assuming.
I mean, we'll get into it, but yeah, it's a twist that's truly inconsequential.
Hey. I
Hi.
love that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jake. Hi, Joe.
Watching at 2 a.m. from London.
Jaleesa's here.
Hello, London.
Has still gotten sleep since Big Brother started, have you?
Oh, I have. Well, I mean, I haven't got much sleep this weekend just because I've been. There's a Big Brother video coming out tomorrow that made me lose some sleep because it's because it is so long.
So long.
It's not. The actual video is only like 46 minutes.
Right, but that's not long. That's a long.
That is a
YouTube
longer video. It's
yeah.
not our longest though. But Big Brother live feeds have not started. They start tonight, which is infuriating because that's
Why doesn't it start the first day?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
It usually.
Hi, Jay.
For the last couple years, they've started like first day. Usually they start right after the premiere episode. Okay. This is the first time it's like we're getting them like many days after the premiere, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
That's weird.
But there's a reason, I guess.
And after this podcast, the live cam start. Can't wait for that. Okay, I didn't know Christian. Yeah. I must have forgotten that Christian was a Big Brother person. Maybe you've turned him on to it.
Yeah, did I turn you on to Big Brother, Christian, or were you? Hi, Grace.
I see the new wallpapers in the back. Yes. The thing, yes, there will be a couple more, but we're making a decision. Jackson and I are in deep talks. Oh, speaking of, I need to actually get something I have a prop. Not really much of a prop, but it's a discussion point.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go get that now.
Go get that now. You had to leave. You to get your iced coffee.
I did because I mean, we'll talk about it, but I was in the Atwater area, got my iced coffee, and then I took a nap when I got home, and so I didn't get a chance to drink it.
Oh, no.
And I don't want it to go bad.
Oh, no. Do you get an iced coffee before every podcast?
No, I go to my place on Fridays in the morning to get the iced coffee because it's no longer close to me. And
this is from Friday.
This is from today, but I was in Atwater for brunch with Joe and Tim, and I had to go by my place.
Went to your place.
I went to my
say
place.
hi.
You
Yeah.
see. By the way, the bottom swatch of wallpaper is beginning to go on me, but you should rotate it to the down. I'm not rotating the camera. The camera actually went through something before this started, so we're all hoping it stays where it is.
Okay.
But I almost posted like, oh, these are the options. Vote below XYZ. But like the talks internally have gotten so like, we need to make a decision that I'm like, I don't feel cute about this process.
Adding more voices to the mix.
Because to me, I'm like, oh, this is all fun and funny, but then he could be used as an exhibit. Like, I feel like we're in court and we've got to make this decision.
Yeah.
And I'm a person where I'm like, oh, this decision needs to be made, and I'm like, need this room to be together. And Jackson's like, let's think of every possible option.
Yeah.
And
you just have to.
No.
You have to just rip the Band-Aid off.
And I told you which one is likely going to win. There are going to be two more options that you guys may or may not see.
Yeah.
But it's over.
It's over.
This process is over.
It's over.
Yes.
But it's nice to say hello to swatches and be like, you're very pretty.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
It's true. Have either of you seen the Cowboy Carter tour? Oh no, I went a few months ago. It's great. Hi Montrez. Rumi is hilarious. We love her. Oh, someone also asked about Love Island, and we're not watching. And I'm like, it's become so popular. I'm like, do I need to start watching this
I cannot suddenly become invested in another
I know.
multi-day per week thing you follow in real time.
I know.
Especially it's a little I don't know if I can handle the characters on Love
I
Island.
think if either one of us, it's more my beat than yours.
Yes.
Ariana's the host from Vanderpump.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've done Bachelor in Paradise, which it seems very similar to. But it's just it's hard to wrap my head around that number.
Have you seen there's like a thing on social media where the Love Island fans are like, we need to sabotage Big Brother, so we're gonna vote people out to like ruin it, like, and it's like, no, baby, that's not how it's.
Wait, how does that sabotage Big Brother?
I don't know. Well, because essentially, like, keep boring people around, like, because they think in their head that like the public dictates what happens on Big Brother, and so they're like, "This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna vote all the interesting people out." And
so
then
wait, the Love Island people are gonna start watching Big Brother, and then
Love Island people have started infiltrating into Big Brother, and they don't know how it works.
Yeah,
and
clearly.
so they think there's like a plan to sabotage Big Brother, like, because I forget why someone got mad at Big Brother. Which, how can you get mad at whatever? Only Big Brother fans can get mad at Big Brother. Okay.
Right.
And it's just stupid. And so all the Big Brother fans are just like, these fucking losers think that they have any say in what happens on Big Brother.
Hey, Matts, I did a 2K Matts Patreon catch up last night. So fun. I mean,
fun.
there's a lot of good shit there, including, which we'll talk about during the podcast, but I listened to, what's her name? Addison Rae's album.
Yes. And it's on Patreon.
It's on Patreon. It's available for y'all to watch.
I'm guessing the Mats aren't reacting to the new Bieber album.
I mean, unless I have another random Saturday where I react to it alone.
I know.
I don't imagine so.
Yeah.
It's selling a bunch of copies, so clearly there's
When does it come out?
It came out on Friday. It was a surprise drop.
Oh, surprise.
Yes, we love a surprise.
Surprise.
I'm glad it wasn't Beyonce because, again, my heart can't take it.
Yeah, if this was Beyonce, we would have a more exhausting week than we've
absolutely.
already had.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my prop.
The
prop is strong, but I'm going to get something.
I'm usually the one that likes props
it's
here.
It's mostly a discussion piece.
Okay.
Love the Lord reaction. Thank you so much.
A discussion piece.
Are you guys excited for the Mayhem Ball? I'm excited. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not going. I'm excited for everyone.
Yes.
I'm excited that she's about to make some money. So we want Lady Gaga to be able to pay her rent, you know. That's always a good thing. We want her to be able to afford whatever health insurance she's on, and to be happy and to provide for herself. I didn't really care for it. Care for what? What is this prop?
I can't tell you now.
Oh, it's a hat. Oh my God, it's red. Is it a? Are you suddenly
girl.
converted? Oh my
Don't
God.
even joke.
What if I started that rumor?
It would be a devilish rumor that would be easily proven wrong.
Well, then the debates on 2Gay Mats will have gotten a lot hotter.
Oh my God. If the thing is, there are so few things where I'm like, we have to cancel this. If you were like, I'm a Trump person, I'd be like, we can't do this anymore. We can't do this anymore.
Can't do this anymore.
No.
I've been reading the new DC Absolute Universe. Oh, that's fun. Bieber was in his R&B bag. Oh, it's an R&B album. Okay.
I did hear that like his more proper pop album is supposed to come out later this year. So this feels
putting out 2 albums.
Yes.
I'm exhausted.
That'd
Did
be
you all
cute.
see Beyonce sang 16 Carriages again, and this time on a flying horse?
I did see a clip of that. I love that she just has a flying horse.
Bring out the horse.
She's like, I knew this might happen.
I need the backup horse.
Someone get the horse.
Someone get the horse. Wouldn't a horse be more dangerous? I feel like easy to fall because it's easier to fall out off of. I would imagine.
But maybe it's lighter because the issue
Maybe.
was the strings were leaning and
maybe
stuff,
and the car, maybe the way it's shaped.
Yeah, it definitely feels like the car's heavier for sure.
Cars are heavy.
Cars are heavy.
Cars would be heavier than horses, right?
The horse she's flying around on. Yeah, I think.
What's the average weight of a car, like a sedan?
You don't think we know? This is not the audience for that. We don't
All
know.
right.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Gaga's going to use the tour money to fund her cabaret movie. I'm delusional.
Gaga, if there's a cabaret movie, can I audition, please?
Who do you want to be?
Who do I want to be? The MC, bitch.
Oh, I don't know cabaret like that.
Yeah, well, you should. Average weight of...
Which one is Gaga? Is Gaga Liza or whoever?
Yeah.
What's the character?
Sally Bowles.
Oh, yeah.
I would love a cabaret movie that's like more faithful to the Broadway show. Because the movie itself is obviously like groundbreaking, brilliant and everything, but it veers so far away from the Broadway show. It's like I would like...
You'd like something
one
a
that's
little closer.
Yeah. Typical sedan ranges from 2,600 to 4,400 pounds.
Oh,
it's a big range.
That's big.
Average weight of a horse.
I mean, it's not a real horse, right?
Yes, but just like wondering. Average horse can be between 900 and 2,000 pounds.
There you go. Lighter.
Okay, cars. Heavier.
Heavier than horses, which, we could have assumed. Still, are you going to watch Big Brother after? Of course he is. Come on.
I'm going
He made me record the video for last week on Wednesday because he's like, I can't record during
on
Big
Thursday
Brother.
because I had to be with my friends to watch the premiere of Big Brother.
Okay.
27. Did y'all get y'all's free Slurpees for 7-Eleven day? Girl, I'm a Wawa girl. I don't go to 7-Eleven. I mean, there's no Wawas in LA, but like, I'm not going to cheat on Wawa.
I didn't know that was happening. I'm not like huge into a Slurpee. That's not really my
I haven't had a Slurpee 20 years maybe.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Maybe a little less.
Can't wait for Summer I Turned Pretty season 3 to drop this week. Okay.
Oh, I figured there would be more seasons than that.
I knew it was newish. I mean, that title is just so wild to me.
The Natasha Richardson Cabaret is what has my heart. I haven't watched the new Superman yet, but I was watching the Snyderverse, and I really love Zack Snyder's directorial style, personally. Okay.
Great.
We love
that. And hey, I feel like
Superman.
that Superman did a good job this weekend. Like it made money in ways that I feel like Superman, DC, Marvel, people are like, oh, DC always flops. Well, they didn't flop. We love.
Congratulations.
Yes. Good job not flopping.
And then a year and a half from now, when there's another Superman movie, we can all talk about that.
Right. But I assume they'll keep the same guy. They have a new Superman.
I don't know. It's like,
I think his name is Corn Sweat. What
love
a weird
that.
name. Corn
Love
Sweat.
that. I love it when a new Superman movie or something comes out every year and people are like, oh my God, I can't believe that this one is bad or this one is great and everything. And it's kind of like, there's going to be another one in a year, right? Like, why are we acting like this is the end all be all, people?
Ty, he's not caught up on Big Brother from tonight. But he did watch the 2 episodes.
Well, it hasn't aired tonight yet.
Oh, great.
On the West
on
Coast,
the
at
West
least.
Coast, okay.
Yeah, it airs at 8 o'clock. So,
not a DC guy, but it was very good.
but the premiere, of course, I watched. Hello.
Oh, because I guess there's only been one.
There's only been one episode.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a Supergirl movie next year.
Oh, yay. We love the ladies.
It's the same thing.
I'm excited for some lady
We
to
love
get that
Lee,
chance.
but there was a Supergirl movie. Oh, no, that's Wonder Woman. They're the same thing.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
It's really sure there are two straight people talking about musical theater and saying two things that are not the same thing are the same, and you would turn to dust.
I know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like my coworker asked me, because I was talking about some off-Broadway show, and I was like, oh, it's like off-Broadway. And they were just like, oh, so it's out here? And it's like, no. And they're like, but that like off-Broadway means it's just like not on Broadway. And I'm like, no, that's not it.
Not everyone knows that. I mean, speaking of off-Broadway, apparently Heathers is happening off-Broadway when we're in New York.
Oh, might you see Heathers?
I would love to.
How many shows do you think you're going to see?
I mean, 2 max. 2 max. I'm not seeing a bunch of. I mean, we're not there for that long. We have a show to do.
We have
to quote Laurel,
art to create. Oh baby, I got a show to do.
Did Steele just say Supergirl and Wonder Woman?
I did.
Unsubscribed. See, I told you it would get the Straits and I guess Jeff too, Matt. And that's when Target sold Slurpees. I don't remember that.
Did they? Yeah, and like they used to have a little concession stand. They sold hot dogs and Slurpees. And do they not do that anymore?
I didn't know that. All women's powers are the same, huh? Rude.
All superheroes, period.
He'd say the same thing about Batman and Superman.
No, Batman's different. Batman, Michael Keaton is the one I stan.
Okay, so Superman and Spider-Man, would you say?
The Tim Burton Batmans are...
Would you say Superman and Spider-Man are the same? All right, well, you're making Lauren look more right by the second. I'm trying to give you an out, baby.
Spider-Man goes...
Which 2 men are the same?
Which 2 men are the same? I would say who?
Uh-oh. Look, Lauren, you caught him.
I mean, I don't know enough superheroes to know.
Let's think. There's Captain America, Superman.
I would say Captain America has more props. I feel like Superman, there's like a sparseness to him.
He has a big cape. That's a problem.
Yeah, and then he like is Clark Kent before, like when he's not Superman and everything. So I guess he has that.
Michael Keaton is the worst Batman.
Jake, get the fuck out of here. These fucking
Christ.
Nolan Batman stands in my mentions.
I don't want people joining this and thinking that we have real opinions about any of this.
Yeah, we really don't, guys.
We don't know anything.
Yeah, but I do love Tim Burton's Batmans. I think
Jeff says that's like saying Glinda and Alphabet are the same. Saying that Wonder Woman and Supergirl.
What are their differences?
I know Wonder Woman has a lasso.
Okay.
And but I don't know a lot about Supergirl in general, so maybe that movie will be helpful.
I imagine Supergirl is just Superman, but a girl.
And Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, amazing in Room.
That's too deep. Too much of a deep cut.
Too deep.
Too much of a deep. Matt Steele, do you know the musical Batman from the 80s? I saw. Oh, Barnum from the 80s. I saw it last night, and let's just say I understand why Disney opted to just write The Greatest Showman. I do know Barnum. I've never seen Barnum live, but I know the score from Barnum. It's cute. It's a cute score. Loved Henry Cavill as Superman a lot.
Not your own. The thing is, I've thought about this a good bit. I feel like there are many like creator types who have audience interactions, and you hear like all these exposés about like, oh, the creators did XYZ things to me, and they like made us go after other fans. And I'm like, I think the best relationship you can have with people who like you is that they're just roasting you all the time.
Yeah,
so we're not,
because that's healthy.
We're not. That's the thing. We're all friends here.
That's what gays do.
Yeah,
like every gay hangout has. Every gay hangout ends at with a 1:00 in the morning argument about women, about like Mariah Carey's most recent performance at this place or whatever.
Which type Dangerous remix do y'all like? I like the one with the first one with Busta Rhymes and everybody on it. I think that one's my favorite. They're all fine. Truly, like I'm ready for the second single. I'm ready for the album. I think the original Type Dangerous is my favorite version of the song.
Okay.
I like how this has become a superhero chat all of a sudden. I mean, what's your favorite song on Virgin? Ooh, good question. I mean, Shapeshifter, Knee Jerk, but
Clear Blue.
Clear Blue, I like a lot.
Blue.
Which apparently people don't like Clear Blue. Like one of our comments was like, "I'm so glad to see some people like saying Clear Blue is good." It gets a bunch of like hate in these videos. I'm like, what?
What? Who hates Clear
hates
Blue?
Clear Blue?
You fucking kids.
Justice for Clear Blue.
You kids.
I will say Favorite Daughter has grown on me.
Favorite Daughter, I wake up singing.
It's
like
great.
I wake up and it's in my head.
It's great.
I love
Current
the one
Affairs,
with Big
Broken
Sean.
Glass.
Yeah. It's a really good album.
It's a great album.
Yeah.
It's very solid. I love the one. The Big Sean is good. I will say the thing about the Big Sean remix, I think there needs to be a moratorium on people doing Mariah remixes and then just like cleverly naming her song titles. Like we've been doing like "You Always Be My Baby" and "My Fantasy" and "All I Want for Christmas." It's just like enough. Like I feel like so many people have
no
done
more
that.
references.
It's like it started in 1995 with Debrat on the "Always Be My Baby" remix, and it's like, oh, that was cute, but we can't keep. It's been 30 years since that, so I need us to stop doing that. For me,
okay.
My favorite is "If She Could See Me Now." That's actually I think my least favorite right now. What do the purple crowd next to the names mean? They're trying to gamify the comments in the chat. And so that means you're second place, Ty. You have the number 2 crown by you.
Second place for what? Don't know.
We don't know. You have the most XP.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we make this a game? YouTube knows. We still don't get it?
No.
But
I mean, I guess we could look it up, but we're, nah.
I mean, the thing is, I did. It's not clear.
Okay.
Still not clear. I love Shapeshifter too. Oh, Shapeshifter is everything. Matt, I agree. I'd like to put that to bed. Oh, yes. The rapping and using the nostalgia. It's just enough. It's enough.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where it's like, are we creating stuff or are we just referencing?
Yes.
You know?
That's the kill.
There's some forms of art that, and this trend started early 2010s where it's just like, oh, if you just reference something, then people like it.
Right.
And it's like,
let's do something interesting with the reference.
let's actually create something to reference later.
Sorry, I missed the person, but someone asked, I've always wanted to know what you thought of 20YO. I think 20YO is the Janet Jackson album. It's mostly bad, but there are some good things on it. Let me look at the track listing.
I'm just very surprised that a cinephile wouldn't at least know of. I know who Zack Snyder is. I don't follow superhero movies at all though, or like that world. So I truly don't. I wish him the best. I know a lot of people argue about these names. And I'm like, okay. I like, if you're invested in that stuff, I'm sure you either really like his visions or don't like his visions, but
These are the songs I have saved from 20YO. So Excited, Show Me, Get It Out Me, With You, Daybreak, and Enjoy. She also had a B-side off that record called Roll With You, I think. I wanna roll with you, can devote you. And those are the good songs. But then there's a bunch of bad stuff. I think Janet and JD, as much as they were in love at the time, don't have the chemistry musically that Mariah and JD have. So yeah, the album was kind of a mess, but not bad. It just didn't feel as Janet-y to me. Like she's already found her like best collaborators in Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So when she worked with them again on Unbreakable, I was happy.
It's the Family Guy style of comedy. Reference humor is the thing that existed, and we're referencing it. It's interesting to people, I guess.
But I think it can be cool if you make something cool out of it. Like, like Fantasy by Mariah sampled Tom Tom Club, but
a sample is a different thing
than just like a
But like when
reference.
the reference is the joke, I think it can work occasionally, But if like we're just banking on references, then it's like,
Yeah.
Steve, would you say
By the
Sinners
way-
is the front runner for Best Picture right now? I've seen some people saying Sentimental Value could win. I would say out of movies that have come out in the first half of the year, Sinners is the one that has the most likely would be a Best Picture front runner.
You're right about roll with you, Montrez. Sorry.
But yeah, but the Oscar movies usually come out the second half of the year. Sentimental Value could very well win. There's also Hamnet, which is a Chloe Zhao movie, or I think that she's directing it. There's a bunch of stuff that is set to come out this year. But yeah, Sinners is, out of all the movies that have come out, that is definitely the one that has the highest chances. And I could definitely see it still getting nominated. It's absolutely getting in for Best Picture, and I can absolutely see it getting in for Best Director. If it can maintain that buzz, then...
I saw it pop up on one of my, it must have been HBO Max or something, but it's available to me now. And so I'm like, yes, I'm going to watch Sinners. I want to get into the conversation. Like, this is the week of me getting into the conversation.
All right. Hop into the conversation.
Sinners, everything.
Does Wicked for Good have a chance? If it's good.
If it's good.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. Miles Carlson, Preacher Boy, has a bright future, and he can also sing. I'm chomping at the bit for After the Hunt to come out.
What is that?
During... It's after the Hunt, the Luca Guadagnino movie with Julia Roberts. Travis's best friend is friends with the writer of that movie.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Does Steele think the Tim Burton Batman movies are better than the Nolan ones? I find the second Tim Burton Batman Returns unwatchable.
We're back to Batman.
Batman Returns.
Oh gosh.
The best superhero movie of all time. Lauren.
To hear your Sinners review. Thank you. Sinners was incredible, but made me so sad by the end. Okay. I'm nervous about the amount of bloodiness in Sinners.
There's not.
Yes.
You're fine.
I'm struggling with not trying to continually turn the conversation to Superman. Wicked for Good, I think, is going to be good. I'm excited.
That's not a superhero watcher, I guess, even though Zack Snyder's Justice League is a cinematic masterpiece.
Don't people not like Zack Snyder's stuff? Just like,
yeah,
again,
everyone's
this is from the outside looking in. I feel like everyone makes jokes about the Snyder cuts being too long, and so I'm Christian. I'm glad it resonates with you, because I feel like
people online always debate like, isn't it? It's either amazing or we hate it, and it's like, okay,
yeah, it's like I won't be seeing it. The Penguin in that movie.
Oh, iconic.
Is that Danny DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito, Michelle fucking Pfeiffer. Ooh. I mean, it's Batman Returns is absolutely like the gayest of all superhero movies.
Even gayer than the one with George Clooney and the nipples?
That's gay in a different way.
Okay.
What's his name? Batman Forever was directed by Joel Schumacher, which is very gay coded.
No.
But like in terms of like a mixture of like Batman Returns is just...
I mean, Batman Forever is probably mine, because I think that might be maybe the only Batman movie I've seen.
Yeah, that was Joel Schumacher.
Before I saw the Nolan ones. I think I saw all three of the Nolan ones, and that second one I thought was great.
I mean, like The Dark Knight like changed the movie industry.
Right.
Like The Dark Knight was a huge fucking deal.
Right.
And I feel like superhero movies are constantly chasing that high ever since.
I see.
Dark Knight Rises. Oh, okay. That's a lot of people are very divided on Dark Knight
I convinced
Rises.
my mom to see Sinners, and she loved it. She was initially skeptical for the same reasons you are. Great. I love that.
Matt Palmer, Zack Snyder is polarizing as Challengers and Babylon.
Well, I love Challengers, so we love that.
Superman for Good works as the title.
Oh, Batman Forever is so bad. I was in high school and target audience. Oh no, I loved it.
Batman Forever is... It really leaned into like the cheesiness of like all of it, like which is in a way like as years have gone by is very fun. But like Batman like Returns has just that sophistication of just like the campy ridiculousness of like the comic bookiness of it, but then the sophistication of like the Danny Elfman score and like and just like the vibe of it all. Like, Steele, what do you think about Schumacher's Phantom of the Opera? I liked it as a kid, but I feel like it as a Joel was in his bag. Joel was leaning in to the.
Is that the Emmy Rossum one?
Yeah, which get Jeff in the picture.
I know he's gonna
get Jeff here. Jeff loves the Phantom of the Opera movie. But yeah, the unabashed romanticism of that Phantom of the Opera movie is, and just the 80s-ishness of the musical, it really leans into that. So I unapologetic, that movie, I will say. And good, like I think like Emmy Rossum is really great in it.
Vocally?
Yeah, her voice is good.
Oh,
yeah.
I've not heard that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You have not heard her voice, or you?
I've not heard both. I've not heard her voice, and I've also not heard anyone say that besides Jeff. But
no, Emmy Rossum's good.
Okay.
I guess. Oh wait, I guess Joker did. I don't think Joker hit that high that The Dark Knight hit in terms of like, because people were pretty divided on Joker too. Or it was more so like the chronically online people were divided by Joker. But I think The Dark Knight was pretty universally like, oh, this changes the game in terms of what like superhero movies could be.
I cannot believe we've been talking about superhero movies on
Yeah.
and off for 30
What are we
minutes
doing
because
here?
I've not. I mean, besides the fact that I was a kid when I saw that Batman Forever and I loved it. Also, it had "Kiss from a Rose" in it. Like, the song. Was
See,
everything
I
to
like
me.
You're like, well, what's the soundtrack? And I'm like, the Danny Elfman score. Like,
no,
no words, just a chorus of people going. Ah, ah.
No, I loved that soundtrack. I also loved Poison Ivy. I was like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah, she's fun. Yeah,
She's everything. To
it's
me.
so Joel Schumacher, that movie. He was all about just that aesthetic. You need to see Batman Returns though.
Okay.
It's oof.
All right.
Two straight mats. Hey,
That's us. We're so mad.
I love the Iggy Pop song. Kiss from a Rose makes the movie worth it.
Oh, Kiss from a Rose. A perfect song. Like, justice for Seal.
Is it like a big sequence in the movie, the Kiss from a Rose sequence? Or is it just like playing in the background?
I more remember the music video for Kiss from a Rose than how it was
Than
used
the
in
movie?
And then the movie overall, except I remember loving that young lady.
Okay.
Was that Uma Thurman? Who was Poison Ivy?
Poison
That was
Ivy.
great.
I'm obsessed with Freedom by Kesha. If you
Oh, Michael, I love you, and I hope to see you in New York. That's by far my least favorite on that album. I like skip. It's like I skip it every time. I listen to that album a good bit, and I'm just like, I can't take Freedom.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you have favorite film scores from that genre, like superhero genre.
No, Poison Ivy's in Batman Forever. I'm pretty sure.
What was Nicole Kidman in? Was she in Batman Forever?
Who was she?
Who was Nicole Kidman in one of the She was either in Batman and Robin or Batman Forever. Am I
Oh
going
wait, maybe
crazy?
she was in Batman. Well, who was in Batman Forever? Was there a lady?
Yeah. Okay. Nicole Kidman is in Batman Forever.
Who is she?
Not Poison Ivy. Batman Forever is the one with the Riddler and
Chase Meridian.
I'm more of the Flash person. I love sci-fi. Okay. Yeah. So no, Nicole Kidman and Uma Thurman are not both in Batman Forever.
No,
are
it
they?
seems like Uma Thurman's in Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Right.
As
Poison
Ivy?
Yes.
Then who's Nicole Kidman?
I read her name. It was Chase Sapphire or something.
Great. Chase
Meridian.
No, Vicky Vale is Kim Basinger in the first Batman. The regular Batman, Tim Burton's first Batman movie. And I remember I was a little kid and all the little boys wanted to play Batman. And I would be like, well, someone has to be Vicky Vale. And so I played Vicky Vale.
Great.
And all the boys would rescue me.
That's great.
I know.
That's a gay child to the core.
Yep. Poison Ivy is in Batman and Robin.
I'm not sure what's going on, but
So
I like
did
it.
you see Batman and Robin?
I don't think I did. I mean, maybe I saw Batman and Robin, but was listening to the Batman Forever soundtrack.
Probably.
Oh, because what a soundtrack.
They were like kind of back to back.
Was Chris O'Donnell in both, or was
No,
he
he was
just
just in Batman and Robin.
Oh, well, I think I must have seen Batman.
Oh,
and Robin
okay.
because
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
also formative for me.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And
He was. I also saw the movie that he was in that Mariah was in. I think it was called The Bachelor, and Mariah had one of her first acting scenes in the movie with Chris O'Donnell.
Right.
And I was
Great
like,
scene. She was probably like, I want to be opposite him.
I mean, she was like, I'm out of this divorce. Please send me scripts. I will do it. I promise.
Steeler, you're going to see Eddington next week. And I didn't know it was next weekend. Yeah, of course I'm seeing it.
Chase Sapphire is a credit card. I know
Yeah,
that.
like-
Chase Meridian.
Chase Meridian, you better know it, Matt. Yes, Vicky Vale.
See Mariah.
Oh, look at her
She's an
acting.
opera singer. I don't know if you can see on my. You can't see it, but that's Mariah.
There she is acting
She's
with
blurry.
him.
They're acting together.
She's touching him.
Yes. Oh,
I'm thinking Batman and Robin. Which one was the Seal song?
Batman Forever was Seal. I'm like 95%. Everyone's yeah,
Should Mariah-
exactly. Do you see Mariah?
Do you see look how good she looks? Oh my God. Batman is DL trade.
Hold on. Let me just double check. I'm like 95% sure Batman Forever is.
I also
It is
very
Christopher
much,
Ross.
speaking of Batman, I also very much liked The Batman that came out in 2022. I thought that was great.
Who was Batman in that? Ben Affleck?
Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
I thought that movie was great, and a lot of people were divided on that too. And I was just like, this is a good blend of like comic book meets the realistic grittiness. I think that was a good heightening, because like Christopher Nolan really like made it real and feel like like a real thing. And I think The Batman kind of like brought back a little bit of there was an operatic quality to it, which I very much liked.
Operatic, you say? Like Mariah and The Bachelor?
Oh my God. How many movies has Mariah?
Great question. I mean, as the lead actress, only like Glitter.
Okay.
Tennessee, a movie I've never seen.
You just see. We should see Tennessee.
I know, I should see
I've
it.
never seen Tennessee either.
I have not. We should watch that. Wise Girls, which is excellent in her best performance. She and Mira Sorvino didn't get along, but they're fine now. There were some salt shakers being thrown.
Whatever. Because someone was late.
Someone, we won't say who. She was going through a lot. Okay.
Going through a lot.
The Bachelor. She was in Don't Mess with the Zohan, that Adam Sandler movie. I think she's in
Precious, based on the
obviously Precious. And what is the other? Was it Lee Daniels where she's like,
oh, The Butler.
I didn't even want to say what she was doing, but yeah, she's also in The Butler.
That performance is iconic.
She was going to be in For Colored Girls, but dropped out because she was pregnant with them babies.
I would have, if she was in For
I
Colored Girls,
know.
like delivering like one of those choreo poems. I would love it.
I would love it.
I would love it.
So yeah, she's got quite the filmography. I think this channel needs a Superman review this week. Just think of how confused the straights will be when they start looking at your other videos. Hey, I mean,
We need to tap into the comic book audience.
hey, we're gonna be playing Switch 2 soon, so I feel like that's as straight as we. Even though that's a gay. If there's a gay video game system, it's the Switch 2.
Yeah, and I'm sure the entire time you'll be like, ooh.
Hey, I promise I'll talk more than you did while Big Brother was
I'm gonna be
playing.
like-
You literally were watching Big Brother. You'll see the video where Matt Steele's just like, and I'm like, are you gonna say anything? Like, what are we watching?
Because I needed you to hear. I needed you to hear what was happening. So you doing the bending? Listen, Janet
Janet is
Jackson
acting.
eats that fucking monologue up,
She's-
and then the dialogue starts, and that Tyler Perry added, and it's like, go back to the go back to the
know.
monologue.
Since you got your degree and you think you know every
Everything-
fucking
oh,
thing.
yes.
Monique had very nice things to say about me. She
Oh,
was
I'm
a
sure.
big Mariah fan. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mariah, I mean, you've watched that scene. How can you not?
I mean, hello.
That's her performance. I mean, but it's Wise Girls and Precious are her two best performances, two very different. The thing is that she never should have been like main character ingenue. Like she always needed to be comedic or side character or like just something more character driven. And never really. She's got more
bite.
bite than that. Like I get it, but
What color do you think I am? No, really, what color do you think I am?
oh, she's so good.
She's
so
fucking
good.
fantastic
I
and
know.
Precious.
I know.
Like truly
I know.
fantastic.
She's everything.
Every performance in that movie's fucking great.
I mean, you're a big Precious fan.
I think the performances in that movie are truly excellent.
I agree.
Oh,
Okay, should we?
yeah. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize this.
Oh, yes, it's raised.
Oh,
It's
God.
raised.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can use the mouse. Whatever is easier for you, but because you seem to have a problem every week.
Because
Well, use the
I
trackpad
got it.
then.
I got it. I started recording, or maybe I haven't. Hold on.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Great. Guys, in the live chat, we've been talking about Batman.
I don't know
Forgot
how we got on superhero movies, but we talked about a lot of them, and
Yeah.
we talked about them for about 30 minutes.
Most of it was like dissecting. Wait, so were Uma Thurman and Nicole Kidman in the same Batman? Or
They
wait, no,
weren't.
she was Vicki Vale. No, that was Kim Basinger, 1997 Best Supporting Actress Oscar winner.
Right.
Like, and we were trying to analyze who was in which Batman.
We figured it out.
We figured it
Uma
out.
Thurman is in Batman and Robin, which is the movie I think that I saw while I was listening to the Batman Forever soundtrack with Kiss from a Rose.
And you got them mixed
I
up
got them
in
mixed
your
up in my
brains.
head.
You can't do that.
I
You can't do
It's
that.
hard. It's hard keeping all the superhero movies, aligned in one's head.
It's that's kind of like how I feel about all the super movies these days. How people are like, oh, the Superman movie now, and I'm just like, wasn't there just one like a year ago? And then like, oh, that was Wonder Woman.
Yes,
which
that's
is
different.
Superman and Wonder Woman to me like merge in my head.
Yeah, maybe just the word super and wonder are very close. For
Yeah,
you.
and then everyone online is screaming about it for the 2 months that it's out, and then no one ever talks about them again until we're on to the next superhero movie.
Hey.
And that is what? Culture, which is what we're here to talk about on 2 Gay Max.
We are welcome. Okay. I'll put a little ad in.
Put a little ad.
Some of you will get it. Some of you will not. How was Mariah in the movie Tennessee? I didn't see Tennessee, so I don't know.
Yeah, we have to see.
I'm sure she was amazing.
Incredible. Oscar worthy.
She played guitar at a moment and sang a song. Yes, yes.
Does she really play the guitar?
I watched a performance of her doing it in the film.
Wonder Woman is an Amazonian. Superwoman is a Kryptonian.
I think that, Superman's like an alien.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Amazonian, I don't know.
I don't.
All right. You want to start?
That can mean anything, guys. Okay. No, you start.
Okay.
You go.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to 2K Matt's the podcast. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we are back again another week. And Matt Steele, how you doing? How you feeling?
Well,
how's it going?
Big Brother is happening.
Oh,
The
geez.
cast has been announced. They have moved into the house. The live feeds have not started, which we are all pissed about.
Yes.
But they start tonight after we are done this podcast, and so I know exactly what I will be doing after this podcast.
Of course.
But we'll get into all of that a little bit later.
For only 2 minutes.
No, because it's also there's Give Me Moments, and we have an Email My Heart question about it. So we're just going to lump it all together for Matt Steele.
The thing is, guys, it hasn't come out yet, but I was over at Matt Steele's house on Thursday watching Matt Steele's favorite scenes from Big Brother, and he had like a 38-minute viewing that I needed to do, and I'm like, I can't believe you couldn't cut this down more. So there's just been a lot of Big Brother content for me personally.
Yeah.
Keep me in your prayers.
And I love how you're just like watching it, and I have like the Topaz moment from season 1 of Big Brother Canada, and I can tell you're just not comprehending what is happening.
It's all very confusing because, again, it's like you said, like it's like watching a housewives fight out of context. We're just like, I don't know how we got here. This just seems like people.
Yeah, and I picked moments that were not game related, where you didn't have to know like context of the in and outs of the game that was happening.
Sure.
In the moment. Like I was just like, what's a fight you can understand out of context?
Yes.
It's stuff like that. So so a lot of that was this week.
Yes.
Editing that video and everything. Also, our wonderful friend Janie, friend of the podcast,
Of course.
had a birthday moment that me and Matt Palmer both went to.
Yes.
And she had like a show and tell birthday party where someone had to just bring something to show people.
Yep.
And the thing I showed everyone was Tiffany Pollard in the Big Brother house. I showed clips from that, and
Yes.
people seemed to enjoy it. What
Yes.
did you show?
I did more discussed what's happening on the Billboard charts. I was like, we as a culture need to discuss how Lose Control by Teddy Swims is still in the top 10 after like 90 some odd weeks on the chart. Why is it so stagnant? Why is Die With a Smile still top 10? Why is Espresso, Song of Last Summer, still top 20? There's something wrong. There needs to be more turnover. Billboard charts need to change their algorithm. Something's askew because I don't like it. I look at that list. It used to mean something. It means nothing now, and I want us to work together to fix it.
And so we had a deep discussion at this party about like, well, why is it like what does it the future of Billboard hold?
Right.
Is it going to change its ways to make it better reflect, I guess, like what the American society is like really, it was really resonating with them, or is it just going to fall into obscurity?
I mean, it just is going to be depressing if like radio programmers just are learning that people are still listening to songs from 2 years ago, so we'll just keep playing them. There's no need to cycle them out. Who cares if like, you know, an artist puts out a new single? Like Benson Boone has put out a new single, a whole new album. And, you know, his highest charting single right now, I'm pretty sure, is Beautiful Things, which came out in 2023. So we need to figure it out because I can't have the charts being this boring. And I also can't have the charts include so much Morgan fucking Wallen because that always turns my stomach. So Billboard, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Okay.
What did you do this week, Matt Palmer?
Well, I also went to that party, obviously, but then that Friday I went with Janie as another part of her birthday celebration. We went to the Music Center in LA. They have like dance nights every few weeks over the summer, and it was a salsa dance night, and so we learned how to do a little bit of salsa together, and that was very fun.
Are you a good salsa dancer?
I mean, it was more simple because I told you that one time I went to like country line dancing, and it was like the most complex.
Wait, I don't remember you ever going to country line line dance. When was this?
I probably did it last year sometime, and I've just got to tell you, it is so incredibly complex, and they're going so quickly, and I'm not getting all the movement. So I was nervous going into it. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe salsa's gonna like bring back that PTSD for me on that. But no, it was very like, you got to learn these 3 moves. Sometimes you'll do a turn. Sometimes you'll like switch places where you're standing with your partner, and
just feel it in your hips.
Exactly.
Just shake it.
It was definitely lower stakes. I could just have a good time, and like I've never been like a pussycat doll. I'm not someone to pick up like hardcore choreo super quickly, and so I'm glad salsa, they went easy on me.
Picking up choreo quickly, it was my downfall and why I don't do musical theater. Because I was always like a really good dancer. My turning, I was never a great turner, but the reason why I like also like didn't go to dance calls is because like once I got the choreo, like I could perform the fuck out of it. It was just like I like had a hard time picking it up. That's what my dance teachers always said. They were just like, your pickup needs to be better. And I was
but how do you get better at that? Like, to me, it feels like you have that or you don't.
Like the more you do it, the more you're thrown into like the deep end of the pool in terms of like dance auditions, is the better you kind of naturally become at it. Okay. But because I was never like a brilliant technical dancer to begin with, like I can't turn to save my life, guys. Literally anything else, like I'm like, yes, I can do this.
Also, you've had like a history of foot issues too. I
have bad feet. Yeah. Like I was born with fucking bunions.
Yes.
And so my flexibility at the top of my feet is not good. I have very flexible Achilles heels, which is why I can squat all the way to the ground without my heels leaving the ground. So I was always very good at stuff that lent itself to like tap or hip hop, stuff like that. But in terms of like ballet or something where it required you to be on your toes, I don't have much flexibility to get enough height for my toes to bend far enough to get on good releve to be able to successfully do a full turn. This is very technical. We're talking about the muscles in my feet.
Right.
But yeah, I don't have good feet for that. And it's just like devastating.
It's hard, but I'm telling you, you might not be good at the line dancing. You could have done the salsa. It seemed like that.
Anything where I have to like isolate my body, I fucking rule at.
There you
salsa.
go.
Bob Fosse would fucking love me.
Well, Bob.
Well, he's dead now.
Get him on the horn.
No, he's gone.
Well, maybe his son does it.
His daughter, we love her. She was in the Chorus Line movie, and she gives a great performance.
Nice.
But she's just chilling.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think anything else I really did this week. Nothing too crazy. It was kind of just getting back into the swing of things as far as like, post France, getting back at work, making sure I can like fight off the jet lag and do things at the right time of day, go to sleep and wake up mostly. And so I feel definitely back on LA time, which I appreciate because it's just like, jet lag is a bitch. Like when you're going and when you're coming back. So it's nice to be like over the hump there. And then I am also like about to go on another trip.
Guys, Matt Palmer's leaving us.
Sorry.
Like, he is just hating doing this podcast.
Hey!
Because he is leaving for Ohio in the middle of the week. So our next podcast will not be live. It'll be like pre-recorded.
But you're getting a podcast.
Getting a podcast. Don't worry. But then the week after, I'm out of town.
Yeah, so I'm going to have a separate co-host. So yes, I mean, it's the summer. What are you supposed to do? Like the thing is, I listen to podcasts that literally are going on hiatus during summers. Sure. Some people are like, oh, well, it's the end of our season of the podcast. Yeah. We don't do that.
I'm devastated. August is coming up, and that's when The View has an entire month off. And I'm like, what am I going to do?
You don't even watch The View, though. You like watch the clips of The View.
No, I know. Now YouTube has full episodes on The View.
Do they?
Yeah, and
that's
so
nice.
I watch the full episodes, except I skip the end where they have like the View Your Deal, where it's like, point your phone at the screen and you'll get 50% off of these candles. And it's like, oh, get out of here. I want to hear the hot topics.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
end of the episode.
Do you like the panel right now? Are you happy
I think it's an interesting lineup.
You don't miss McCain?
I mean, she always made things spicy. But it got to a point where near the end where it was just like, you need to go. Like, it got to a point where it was like, girl, like, I'm getting mad at you watching.
Was Sunny just
clearly
like,
they all hated her. Yeah. Like, truly, they didn't. And the fact that she was also like on her way out, it was like the COVID season where they were all in Zoom boxes. So that was a rough season in general because they were having a hard time understanding each other. And they had just had it with her. Right. They had it with her. And it kind of makes, you look back and you see clips from it and you're like, this is kind of iconic. But it was time.
Yeah.
It was time.
It's like every episode of The View can't feel like a Bravo reunion. Like where it's like, oh, this is just going to be darkness through and through.
She would just throw a temper tantrum over nothing. And it was just like, girl, please. Anyway.
Also things I did this week, which we'll talk about a little bit later during Email My Heart, was after being bullied by all of the comments on our videos for the past like month or two, I finally sat down and took a listen to the new Addison Rae record entitled Addison, because we got an Email My Heart where they were asking our thoughts on her and on the album and all of this. So stay tuned for our thoughts on Miss Rae. But just so you know, if you want to see my reaction to that, it's on Patreon. So go to patreon.com/2gaymats. It's just me because Matt Steele had already heard it. And
I had no idea.
Did it on a woman. I feel like, and maybe this is more behind the scenes stuff, but I feel like we should be doing more things apart because it's like we could put more
I made this thing on my own.
Yeah, put it on the Patreon. Yeah. Give the people something exclusive for them.
All right. Well, I'll bring the wigs out, and you're going to start to see some characters.
I don't know if we need character work, but keep thinking.
Okay. I'm going to turn when I'm awake at 3 a.m, like at some point, I'm going to just turn my iPhone on and be like, guys, I was just thinking.
Oh,
I had an epiphany as I was brushing my teeth, and I would get into like the deep therapy stuff.
Oh, I didn't know yours was going to be
so. People would love to watch me spiral on Patreon.
Well, is it going to be so local? Get the camera out. Get the light fixture
I know. The thing is, I could spiral and become a crazy person on Patreon. And the thing Matt Palmer will be concerned about is just like, you film this on your phone?
I know. What about the lighting?
What about the lighting?
So, yes. That was quite the week. Should we jump into the news radio?
Yeah, let's go.
Light
news week.
Light news week. I need to find the Rosie stuff because that's what I meant to
there's other stuff regarding that.
But we won't touch on everything.
Guys,
we'll just do that little piece of news. But firstly, we'll talk about something light and something a little sad for me because I've enjoyed this reboot a good bit. Netflix's Queer Eye, they've announced it's going to end with season 10. They just began filming it. It is the second season that Jeremiah Brent is going to be on. He was on last season replacing Bobby Burke after Bobby was like supposedly kind of pushed out of that show. There was a Rolling Stone expose, if you don't remember, about like how some people, especially JVN on that show, were kind of not the kindest on set. And, Bobby thought that they were ending after his final season. But then they decided to pick back up with it again without him. But this time it's been announced the Queer Eye reboot is coming to an end. Their last season is going to be filmed in DC. That will have aired around 90 episodes across 10 seasons when it departs, with Washington, D.C. set as its last location to find a fresh group of individuals ready for a life-changing experience.
D.C., do you think their final person could be the person in the White House right now, and they could transform him into an actual person with human emotions and human intelligence?
No matter how bitchy they might be on set, I wouldn't want that for them. I don't want them to spend a whole week.
They got to do God's work and save us. Only the 5 queer eyes can save us. Okay,
the Fab Five.
They're our last hope. The Fab Five can save us.
They don't deserve.
They're
that.
Superman. You're our last hope.
Oh, there are 5 gay Supermen, but no, I don't want them interacting with him. So I hope not. But apparently they are like going to be picking heroes that are like change makers in politics a little bit during this
get
season.
Jasmine Crockett on there.
I mean, but does she need anything changed?
Oh no, but I would love a guest appearance.
A guest appearance would be lovely. Yeah. She could just come have some kind words for a hero. That would be amazing. So yes, I would love some of that. But it's sad to say goodbye. It was nice. It was a very well done reboot. It's definitely heartwarming.
And I just whipped out my phone to see how many seasons the original Queer Eye for the Straight Guy lasted, and it was 5.
Wow. Yeah. I wonder if the seasons were longer. Because
I would imagine.
Netflix
and also
seasons.
When a show is its first incarnation and it has more of like a cultural impact, not that the new Queer Eye didn't have like a huge impact. Like it was very, very popular, did very well, but like there was the first, the first, and back then it was a more like ubiquitous time where more people were watching one thing. So maybe even though there were only 5 seasons of that, it just kind of like felt bigger.
Yeah.
Because it was more people, everyone was talking about it.
It also felt like more culturally like a shift was happening. And this felt more like comfort television. The culture. Like it just was comfort television. It's like, oh, this is something you can watch with your whole family.
Yeah.
And like feel good about what you're seeing on screen.
Yeah.
And less like, oh, What are gay people?
Gays on television interacting with heterosexual men, and those straight men are allowing the gays to touch him.
And they're allowed in his house. How could this be?
Oh my God!
So yes, a lot has changed in the 20 years between those Queer Eyes, but I'll miss this new Queer Eye. I love a comfort food moment, and I thought they did a good job, and I hope they're all nicer than they said they were in that one Rolling Stone article.
Okay.
Did you see Harper's Bazaar made a list of the 50 hottest men of all time?
I saw that they made it, and I saw that my baby Sean Astin was not number one, and so I immediately was just like, this list is garbage.
Would you like to hear the top 10?
Sure.
And the thing is, they're saying that it is like that it's out in no particular order, but then they have it numbered, and I'm like, so which is it?
Sure.
You got to be
What
clear.
is it? What's the truth?
What was that? Oh Lord. I guess should I go 10 to 1?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's hard to go through. They've made this list so
God,
cute, but I'll figure it out.
Websites on these phones.
I know. Well, I'll even go a little lower because I know there's some people you like. Robert Pattinson's 14.
Cool.
Jason Momoa 13.
I saw him at my boba place once.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It's interesting when you see a celebrity in the wild because you look at them and they're just like, oh, they're just a person. like you're just like, yeah, this is like a very attractive man and everything.
Yeah.
But like, it's
big
not like
guy, I assume.
Oh yeah, big, and he's just sitting there and his kids were getting boba and everything.
That's nice.
And I was just like, yeah, yeah.
Who was he married to?
Oh, I don't remember.
Was it Zoe Kravitz?
Oh, it was Zoe Kravitz.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Who is maybe now with Robert Pattinson?
Oh, I've never heard that. She was in the Batman with
maybe
Robert,
I'm
which we
mixing
were
up.
talking about on. I was talking about how much I loved the Batman. Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, who
Cool.
I'm gonna come back to. He's on my list of critiques. Not because he's not beautiful, but I have critiques.
Okay.
11, Dev Patel.
Ooh, my baby.
Your king.
The Green Knight. Yes.
Number 10, Harrison Ford. Beautiful.
Nice.
Number 9, Bad Bunny. Number 8, Marlon Brando. Valid.
Only 8 is.
I
odd.
kind of agree.
It's odd. And it's not like he would even like make my personal time. I mean, he could, but like, it's just because he is so like iconic for his just raw sex appeal on screen.
Totally.
And it was a sex appeal that really like was not shown before his time.
Yeah.
And people talk about that all the time. So I'm surprised he's not in like the top 5 or top 4 or top 3.
I agree. I thought that was surprising. Number 7, Hayden Christensen.
Oh, pretty. We're going into the early 2000s.
Yes.
here.
Number 6, Lenny Kravitz, who
Nice.
still looks as great as he ever did. Number 5, Paul Mescal. Number 4, Pedro Pascal. Number 3, Charles Melton. Handsome. Number 2, Tupac Shakur. Number 1, James Dean. Everyone looks great.
Everyone looks great, guys.
I do think when you're talking about a Charles Melton, you're talking about the Aaron Taylor Johnson or whoever, even a little Pedro Pascal, Paul Mescal. These people are so very new. Like, I don't even know if Charles Melton is famous enough to be on a list.
Did they earn this?
Right.
list?
And it's
Yeah.
like, of course, like hotness is not about how popular you are, but when it's like Hollywood's 50 hottest people ever, that should be a part of the calculation.
You want some clout included into in this thing, but an article needs people to click on it. So that is why people are like, people are clicking for these days Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
So,
but are people even clicking for Charles Melton? And again, I don't mean to shit on Charles Melton. I just think
I mean beautiful
man. But like, he was in a Dunkin' Donuts commercial talking about how people thirst after him with a bunch of other people who are like Dylan Efron. You know what I mean? If you're in a commercial with Dylan Efron, you shouldn't be on this list, in my opinion. Just because it's a different level of a celebrity. It's like he's like, we know him. He's cute. He's up and coming.
Hey, and robbed of that Oscar nomination for May December. He was great in that movie.
There you go. I just think it's high for someone who's so new in their career.
Yeah, we want some established. Yeah. I mean, I get why he's there. We want to include a diverse range of people, some newer people, some older people, and everything. But the thing that makes like Marlon Brando so hot and James Dean is it's like the lore. We know the lore so well at this point, so that's what makes them hot. There's a built up ness of knowing them, and so they're built up in our hearts and in our minds for they haven't for so long.
And or like a Harrison Ford, where you're like, I'm sure if a Gen Z person was like, oh, I know Harrison Ford of just like the old guy in Shrinking or whatever, you show a Gen Z person interested in men a picture of Harrison Ford in his youth, their minds will be blown. It's just like, this is an enduring attractiveness.
It's like me in real life. It's like once I get to know someone for longer, I'm like, oh, I'm really attracted to you.
I've had that before. Where you go on early dates, you're like, I think they're cute. I'm like, maybe I'm into them, but then the more you get to know them,
you're just like, wait, I'm in love with you.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
So I think that it is what I consider if I were to be making my top 10 list. Yeah.
So yeah, that happened.
Whatever.
Harper's
They're all
Bazaar.
hot. They're all doing fine. I mean, some of them are no longer with us, but I'm sure they're doing fine up there.
Yes, absolutely. Justin Bieber surprise dropped an album.
Hey.
And, apparently he was trying to get out of some debt he owed Scooter Braun, supposedly, allegedly, and he paid it back, I think, because he canceled his Justice tour for mental health reasons. Like, $31.5 million of earnings was lost, and he was still under Scooter's management at that point. So apparently he's finally paid that all back, and now he's able to release his new album entitled Swag, which, it's 2025.
Yeah, hey, whatever. Bring it back.
It's not been gone long enough to bring back. I think rename the album, but again, maybe it's too late.
It's too late. It's too late. I can't wait.
It's going to sell 175,000 units its first week, which is surprising to me. I mean, I knew that there were obviously Beliebers who have grown up and are, entering the workforce. I just didn't realize he was still commanding that amount of sales.
Yeah, sure. I love how we were talking about Billboard earlier. I love how it's his album will sell 100,000 something first week, and his song, whatever song is the single, will probably peak at what's it called?
On Hot 100 on the
but what's it called? Premiere on as
debut.
Debut 45 on Billboard Hot 100 and then disappear.
It's
these rules aren't real.
That's
Metrics
what happened
aren't real anymore.
with What Was That? Is I think it debuted at 50 something, fell off the chart, but then the album comes out, critically acclaimed, it's excellent, and
the gays are talking about it,
and it's 71,000 first week there, so good for Lord. And I love a surprise release, just it's a little bit of a throwback.
Yeah,
I will say the fact that we're doing a font on a black background for your surprise release album, Beyonce.
Yeah, I do like that one other picture though, the black and white, where it's his back with the baby. I think that's artsy and interesting.
Yeah, I feel like I've unfortunately seen too many pictures from that shoot where they're kind of just cosplaying as poor people. It's kind of but that picture I'm looking at right now looks better than the other ones that I had seen from the shoot, which were in color and I don't know. But cool that he's back. Apparently it's a more R&B focused effort. He is going to be supposedly putting out a more pop centric album this year later on. So this is just an amuse-bouche, and there will be more from Bieber that we need to stay tuned for. I feel like I've never been a super Bieber fan. The closest I got was probably around the sorry, what do you mean?
Yeah, I remember when What Do You Mean came out, you were just wait guys, this is a hit.
Yes.
This is a hit.
And and that song that was a collaboration dance song that he did prior to that. I don't even remember who, maybe with Diplo or something. He just had a cool R&B dance phase that I really enjoyed. But ever since then, or even before then, he did have a song or two that I liked, but I never really stand. I feel again, we were a little old for Bieber.
Older, yeah.
It wasn't NSYNC or Justin Timberlake when he had come out, where that was the perfect time for me. But if the girls are happy, I'm happy for them.
Hey, buy that album.
Buy
Go
it.
for it.
I hope it's good.
And, he's free from a contract that sucked.
Yes,
so
if he was ready to go out on his own.
Put your shit out, dude.
Yes. So I love that for him. Chapel Roan has been spotted in New York City filming a new music video.
Chapel Roan.
I know.
She's only been famous for 2 years now.
And she's barely put out a video. And she hasn't put out a video since she got famous, I don't think. So it's nice that there's going to be an actual music video, not just a visualizer, we hope. The rumor is, since she's filming this in New York, that it could be for fan favorite The Subway, which she has been performing live for about a year now, but we have stayed away from because we are
waiting for fucking album,
an official release. So that might be coming sooner rather than later. There is a picture, there is something I'm looking at the license plate on a taxi that she's shooting that says 8X22. People are hoping that it's a tease for a release date of August 22nd.
Okay. Then there's an A next to it. 822A.
Yes.
August 22nd.
Yes.
I will be in town.
Yes, we'll both be in town. And it's a Friday. I would love if that happened. I'm just excited to hear Subway because I feel like people had been hearing the Subway and also the country
The
song, The Giver, for such a long time. And they're yeah, The Giver's good, but man, the Subway is everything.
All right.
And I would love to hear the song that's everything.
We would like to. Thank you.
And I feel like we've, had a lot of strength in not listening to the live performances of this.
We are strong.
And now it's time for the real record to come out because we're ready to fall in love. We love you, Chapel.
We love you, Chapel. Let's go.
Speaking of Gen Z girlies, pop artists that really resonate with us, Olivia Rodrigo. She apparently covered the therapy costs for entire Guts tour crew. During the Stage Left podcast, Olivia Rodrigo's guitarist Daisy Spencer revealed that the singer paid for free therapy for entire Guts tour crew, both during the tour and in between legs. I just love hearing news that's essentially like this young girl who's the giant pop star who could be a monster as a boss is really lovely.
Yeah.
And thinks about all the people that like make her show happen. Because so often I feel like you get a big head. You think, oh, well, this is all about me. People are coming to see me. But you're not going to, have great people working with you if you're not treating them well and treating them right.
I have a question.
Yes.
If, say, I was on this tour and I was like, I'm not really interested in therapy right now. Could I just have that put in my paycheck?
I mean, we could ask.
Was that a negotiating thing?
I guess once you get a job with Olivia, that should be your first question.
All right,
job.
all right. I got it. Oh God, I told you I can't be a dancer for her. My feet.
What are you doing for Olivia? That's a great question.
What am I doing? I don't even know.
Social?
I'm not even good at that.
I know.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do for Olivia except stan.
Yes.
Which I feel like I'm pretty good at.
Maybe she needs an in-house stan, and you're ready to. I mean, you were the one that's like best artist
number 10.
21st
She was my number 10. I know, and I stand by that because you know what? It was my ranking.
People gave you grief.
Whatever.
Those two albums are great, though.
Oh, they're great.
Especially Guts.
And they resonate with me.
Yes.
And I did see a funny tweet about this. A tweet, it was worded as, the headline was like, dancer on Olivia Rodrigo's tour, or someone attached to Olivia Rodrigo's tour, comes out that she covered everyone on tour's therapy.
Yeah.
And someone online interpreted that as meaning like the dancer had to cover everyone's therapy. And so there were annoying people online being like, oh my God, Olivia can't even like provide. And everyone was just like, reading comprehension is important, guys.
Or just like listen to the interview clip, see a full quote. You could figure it out.
Sure. Unless the tweet was just rage bait.
You know what I get more worried about?
What?
About people seeing AI shit and not knowing that it's AI. Because to me, A, it's getting better, so it's harder to figure out. But B, if people can't read a headline and realize what it means and it's just going to run with it as fact, these pictures of like Trump and Elon Musk on a date or whatever, they're going to think it's real.
Yeah.
It's a scary
Soon
world
there will
out
be
there.
AI shit of me and Matt Palmer.
I mean, they asked us at some point. There was an AI company that reached out to us, and they're like, hey, could you send us your unused footage?
But you know what we could do? Because we were talking about like, oh my God, how do we get like the superhero comic book audience to subscribe to us? We can generate an AI version of us talking about superhero movies, like comic movies.
I assume the AI versions will be more knowledgeable because we don't know enough.
But we don't have to put in the work. Just making the AI do it.
We won't do that. Just so you know, if you're listening, know that was a joke. Apparently Ethel Kane has gotten some
old
tweets have resurfaced. And she has come out and apologized, kind of. Apparently, singer Ethel Kane apologized for resurfaced post where Kane used the N-word, among other things. Kane said she wanted attention at any cost when she was 19 and that she was sorry from the bottom of her heart for any hurt she caused. Kane said the screenshots were a smear campaign against her. In part, she was hacked and the individuals who did it did not care who they hurt as long as Kane was hurt the worst. I understand that you grow, change, evolve, XYZ. I don't know if is it a smear campaign if you did thing?
I guess it's like people could have like found them and then with intention released them to, which I guess
like maybe
counts.
Like they were trying to exploit her and be like, you can pay me off. Sure, you could do that. Like this could be extortion.
But let's not forget you did. It's like 19's pretty old to be. You're knowledgeable enough,
right?
At 19.
And yes, Ethel had a great record and like has a lot of big fans, but much like Camila Cabello, there are things about these artists that, at least for me personally, I'll always keep in my head. Yeah. Like it's not going to be like everything I listen to them in the future I will hate. Maybe I won't engage with it. Maybe won't post reviews or reactions about it, but. I guess 19 was a while ago, but again, 19, you're like a fully formed.
You know
what you're doing.
Point very well. And, and there's like things that Ethel Kane has like done and posted where I'm just like, I will not engage with this. It seems like she's quick to post feelings.
Yes.
And I'm just like, I don't want to be involved in this. This is a little problematic to me.
And then to go from problematic to some people to problematic to everyone is quite the leap. So Ethel, I think the apology should just be you apologizing for doing it and kind of not discussing the smear campaign or exploitation. Because like the point is you did it and just apologize full-throatedly. Like that would be great.
Yeah.
So just something of note, Kelly Clarkson.
We love. End of story.
I know. End of news. That's all we have to say. No, she, last weekend, I forgot to mention on the podcast last week, she was supposed to begin her Vegas residency studio sessions where like basically she's not using any backing tracks like musically or vocally or anything. It's just her and like a very big band that can play all the music, a very big, background singers that can sing along with her. And like, maybe less than an hour before the show, she had to cancel both nights.
I want to say you did say this on the podcast.
Did I say it on the podcast? Yeah. For some reason, I thought I'd forgotten. Luckily, she's doing great. Yeah. The show has opened this past weekend. I have seen clips, and she sounds unbelievable. She wrote an entirely, and even more evolved version of Piece by Piece, because you know the end of Piece by Piece.
More evolved, like 10-minute version?
It's not longer, but it's just like, there's no like, oh, you are going to be the man that my father wasn't. Beautiful husband who I love, who's the great father to my kids and never asked for money. All of that has changed.
Oh.
So now she's the star of the song. She's like, oh, I've learned this about myself and like I can be the superhero for myself and my family. And so she also just sounds unbelievable, which like is the story every week with Kelly Clarkson. If you watch her do a karaoke on her show, she's always going to sound unbelievable. The set list is great. It includes Heat.
Heat.
That we're always fighting for justice for. She does the original Because of You. She does Beautiful Disaster, Piece by Piece. She does Sober. And she also does a karaoke pick. And of the first weekend, she did I'll Always Love You. And it's just like, who can sing that besides Whitney Houston? Kelly Clarkson, end of list. And I guess Dolly Parton, because she wrote it.
She's allowed.
She's allowed. But I just am excited that, I'm glad that first weekend was just, her body saying you couldn't do it. She didn't want to push herself. I still feel awful for those who, traveled all that way to see the opening night. Like, I hope I think she's definitely giving refunds ticket-wise, but like as far as like the flights and the hotels, I don't know how you really make it up to those people who first weekend didn't get that experience. But I'm glad that she's healthy and able to sing her fucking face off like she's been doing since she won Idol. Man, what a great choice we made as a country.
This is a great voting thing that we did.
It's like her and Obama. Things we did right. And just something to make all of us that are our age feel a bit old. You Ought to Know was released 30 years ago last week.
All right.
This is the Alanis Morissette breakthrough first single off of Jagged Little Pill, which is still one of the biggest selling albums of all time. It just, obviously spawned the Broadway musical. It has just done so much. It is so excellent. I saw her perform I think for the 25th anniversary, but it got a little delayed because of COVID. I saw her at the Hollywood Bowl, and she is another person that like sounds as good as ever. And like she sang the entire album because it was a Jagged Little Pill anniversary show. That is an album that just means so much to me. I remember being in the back of the school bus in like 5th grade or maybe even 3rd grade at the time when that album had come out, and like we all knew the words to You Ought to Know, but like didn't know what Going Down on You in the theater meant. But even as a kid, I was like, yes, this girl is everything. And it was like my first experience with like non-R&B music, essentially. Like I grew up on R&B, some pop, but this was absolutely the first like rock tinged anything.
Ooh, and you felt edgy.
Ooh, I was the edgiest 3rd grader ever.
Oh yeah.
And this was like the same year that I brought in, They Don't Care About Us to be played as my show and tell at the time.
What a song.
What a song.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Tough for probably all those white kids and teachers to hear from me, but whatever. It's a great song.
It's something everyone needs to listen to right now.
Listen. Everyone listen up or you'll end up saying the N-word on the internet like Ethel Kane did.
Hey, maybe if Ethel listened to that song.
I know. If only she was in my class back in the day.
I know. You could have taught her something.
I really could have. So just everyone, if you don't have anything to listen to this week, give Jagged Little Pill a listen because it is one of the best albums of all time.
Celebrate its birthday. Yeah, do something for its 30th.
And to go back to what we were talking about before this podcast even started, the newest incarnation of Superman soared at the box office this weekend as the film took in $122 million domestically and $95 million internationally. Apparently, these numbers are likely softer than expected. In my head, I was thinking this was a huge win because I think of Marvel doing well and then the DC movies not doing as well. But according to this article, because it was softer than expected, as one of the superheroes most closely associated with the USA may not be enjoying the country's diminished popularity overseas, but it was still good enough for the third best opening of 2025 domestically. Who's writing these articles? They're literally making...
Is it good or is it bad?
They're making every movie sound like this underperformed. It was
yeah,
like
because that's what creates headlines.
It's just so ridiculous. The third best opening weekend of the year from DC, who like historically has not been able to get a Superman, super off the ground in a while. Like I think that's so wild to frame it in this way.
Yeah.
Like it's a success. And it also is funny that like over the past week, because they're like, yeah, he is an alien, actually, who's like here, quote unquote, illegally, and he's a hero. Everyone, like people online, the MAGA folks, before they started arguing amongst themselves, which, good luck over
That's
there.
happening right now. Best of luck to y'all.
Best of luck to them. They were like, oh, Superman's gone woke. No one watch it. Go woke, go broke. And they love to say that shit. And it's like, well, $122 million is hard to sneeze at, sweetie.
Fine.
They are good without your dollars.
It's doing fine.
So, and I love that the man playing Superman has the last name of Corn Sweat, because I think that's just so strange. And maybe it's pronounced differently, but it's Corn Sweat to me.
Corn Sweat. Hey, there are people who have these names and they want to become artists, and then they feel pressure to change them.
Yes.
And he was just like, no,
I will be Corn Sweat.
I will not. Oh,
No.
my friend Megan, her last name is Mekjian, and she met Bernadette Peters, her idol. Like, you know how I love Bernadette Peters? Bernadette Peters, she would die for.
Wow.
She's about to have a daughter, and the middle name is Bernadette. Okay.
Yeah.
And so she met Bernadette Peters one day, and Megan was just like, my name is Megan, my last name is Mekjian, and people tell me I should change it, like to be an actress or whatever.
Yeah.
And Bernadette Peters just went, I actually really like it. And so Megan was just like, I will never change my name.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yes, good for Megan and good for Bernadette. That's great advice. So congrats to Superman and all the super people out there.
Congratulations to everyone with a cape.
Yes. Scarlett Johansson is now the highest grossing lead actor in Hollywood at $14.8 billion. This is obviously, she's in those Marvel movies and the Avengers, and then now Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
And that apparently made $318 million.
And Marriage Story. Don't forget Marriage Story.
When that was a huge...
That made some money.
I mean, I'm sure
That
it
made
didn't
money.
move a lot of the billion needle that she has received here, but I think it's just good for her. I think it's wild to think of, like, I just remember seeing her in Lost in Translation in high school and be like, oh yeah,
Look at that.
look at her, and look at her now.
Look at her now.
So congratulations to Scarlett and to Colin Jost and the whole family of Johansson Josts. I don't know what last name they use internally, but I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
She seems fine. Well,
Oh yeah.
didn't she say something about playing Asian?
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago. Hopefully she's
and
moved on.
now the quote has become more camp than anything.
That's true. It was quite a
yeah, because whenever I could be in a bad mood, but then someone references Scarlett Johansson playing a tree, and I'm kind of like, heh.
Okay, so yeah, I was like, do I have a weird feeling about her? And I was like, oh yeah, it was that movie when she defended her being Asian. But whatever, okay, we're moving on. The Scrubs reboot is getting a series order at ABC. Zach Braff, Donald Faison, and Sarah Chalk are going to return. I think that's great. I'm mostly bringing it up to say we want more happy endings, okay? There is a loud minority of us who watch that show.
There are dozens of you.
There are dozens, and we are going to fight until that reboot happens. We deserve a season 4. It is never too late. I'm like, I think maybe Zachary Knighton might be on a show. I feel like the show that Eliza Coupe was on is no longer coming back. The Uzo Aduba show that was on Netflix, I think she was on, and that's not coming back. Get all 6 of them back together. I want to know what the whole gang is doing. And I guess Damon Wayans Jr. is on a show with his dad. But he was on New Girl while he was on Happy Endings the first time. Have him be on 2 shows again. We want a Happy Endings reboot. It's been a decade, if not plus, and I will not stop.
You can do 2 shows at once.
Yes!
Guys. Being an actor isn't that hard.
I won't stop asking for this.
If I had the opportunity to be on 2 shows at once.
Right. If anyone has David Casp's number, text him that the 2 gay Mats are fighting for Happy Endings, even if you've not seen it.
I've not seen it, but I know you
might
love
have
it
seen
so
an
much.
episode.
I mean, I've
right?
watched you watch
Yes.
it, and I'm like, yay.
That counts.
Yeah, that counts.
That counts.
I'll fight for it.
We want Happy Endings back, and I'm happy for the Scrubs people, and it makes sense. Was it Bill Lawrence is the creator of the original series. He also does Shrinking, which is a big hit. So I'm understanding why they would allow him to, reboot the show. We need it for Happy Ending.
Yeah, and we support Casey Wilson because we were a guest on her podcast.
Even though she wasn't there.
She wasn't there while we were guests.
Yes.
But still, we are inadvertently friends.
Yes, absolutely we are.
Yeah.
So, and she's married to David Casp. creator of
Hello,
Happy Endings.
let's go.
Let's do it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. This I'll save for 2 gay minutes. It was bothersome to me. I guess lastly, Trump took to whatever his version of Twitter is, Truth Social, and he made a whole post about Rosie O'Donnell out of nowhere. Nothing prompted this. And he said something about how he was considering revoking her citizenship. And it just was ridiculous, the rantings of an insane person, but also just like, let's keep the reality alive here. If he were to do this, this would be so fucking not constitutional for like a naturally born citizen to have their citizenship revoked just because the president didn't like them. So we'll keep an eye on it. It likely isn't going to happen because he is nothing but full of lies.
He's just tweeting anything.
But the fact that like he is the leader of the free world supposedly, and this is what takes up his brain space is so wild to me. And I love that she took to her Instagram on Saturday, wrote a whole article, like basically of the whole notes app discussion of like why this is ridiculous and he is ridiculous and she will never stop being on his neck. She is, I'm everything you fear, a loud woman, a queer woman, a mother who tells the truth, an American who got out of the country before you said it, ablaze. You are everything that is wrong in America with America, and I'm everything you hate about what's still right with it.
Listen, we are middle millennials here.
Yes.
And we those who are raised by Nickelodeon will fight for Rosie O'Donnell.
We're always...
We will build an army for Rosie O'Donnell, okay?
Yes.
Because she was there for us. We will be there for her, okay?
We love her. And I love that I think she moved to Ireland with her family. And so I love that for her. I don't want her to be here during these 4 years because a part of me is like, well, I wonder if he even still thinks about her. And it's like, oh, well,
I guess
that's
he does.
Been answered. And so, yes, we just love Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, he's just trying to distract from other things that are happening, which we will not get into here at 2 Gay Minutes.
We won't get into it, but again, what a mess you've made. What a mess you've made, and we want no parts. But also, I gotta tell you guys, you voted for a liar. You really believed he would.
And you voted for someone who is not mentally competent.
Yes, and you voted for a con artist.
And you voted for a fascist.
And if this is what you voted for, and if this is what it takes for you to fucking wake up, then fine. But just know, if anybody that I was voting for, a fan of, was on that fucking list and did something illegal, I'd be like, put them in jail. And he has the option to do that and is going to just hide all the evidence. It's just like, we won't talk about it.
We're not here to talk about it.
We're not here to talk about it. We're not pod safe.
We're here to talk about superheroes. Okay?
I don't know how that became what we were here to talk about, but I guess it
Whatever.
is.
The AI versions of us are talking about superheroes.
No more AI versions of us. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we take a break?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break and then be back with more 2 Gay Mats, the podcast. Wonderful. A felon. It's true.
A felon!
He is a legitimate joke and great example of how rich and powerful men can get away with anything horrendous. I mean, that is unfortunately a story that comes up a lot in this country, probably globally, but it just, yes, you see it a lot.
You see it a lot.
What else is going on? Harriet the Spy raised me. Is she in Harriet the Spy?
Oh, yes. Rosie O'Donnell's in. I was thinking about her speech in Harriet the Spy today, where she and I cried in the car. Where Gully comes back and Harriet's like, I don't know what to do. My entire class is mad at me. And Rosie O'Donnell's like, you need to do something that's going to make that you're not going to like. You're going to have to lie. And she's like, but you said never to lie. And Rosie O'Donnell's like, sometimes you need to tell a lie. Like if someone cooked you a meal and you hated it, you tell them you loved it. If someone is sick, you tell them that they look better and everything. She's like, sometimes it's important to lie. And I'm just like, oh, Nickelodeon gave us this beautiful, succinct scene where this woman is teaching a little girl how to be an adult. This is beautiful.
That's a part of it.
What a fucking great movie. God damn it.
I need to rewatch it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I need to rewatch. I heard The Spy should be Nickelodeon's next musical. Ooh. I mean,
after it was SpongeBob.
I guess SpongeBob was one. That's Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nickelodeon, yeah.
What else is going on, y'all? How are we
everyone
feeling?
doing?
I didn't know we got a Big Brother Emo My Heart. Because I know we got an Addison Rae one.
Well, it was
the same
second
one?
part, yeah.
Oh, I didn't read all of it.
Yeah.
I just saw the Addison Rae
So
part.
sorry about that.
I guess I need to get an opinion on this girl.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, too.
It's fine.
Trump got booed today at the start of the FIFA World Cup between Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. Good. Everyone boo him. Boo Vance. Boo everyone involved.
We're booing him here.
We boo him every week.
Boo.
Boo.
All right. Oh.
I can't wait till we fix that fucking background. I mean,
It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be nice. I'm a person, and we're very different in this way, Jackson and I. I'm like, I want to move, get everything set up now. I don't have years and years to get this home set up. And so this being like more my space, I'm just like, let's get this together. This I have control over. The other things, he needs more time. I'm going to give time. But
it's time.
It's time. I want it to be done. I want it to be done.
One of my favorite things to do is look at Billboard chart history. I don't do it with today's songs.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Just got out of a musical, 1010.
What musical? A musical. Come on,
yeah,
Abby.
You were seeing shows in New York. I remember her talking about on the Discord.
But is she in New York now? I don't know that she is because I know she's coming to the live show. Spoiler. So yeah, I think she meant for that show.
Oh, what show?
What show? We want to know. The people got to know.
10 out of 10. Was it the 1998 revival of The Sound of Music? Because that is a 10 out of 10.
1998.
Yeah.
I don't know if she came out of that music.
We need to remount it. Remount that exact same production.
Do people do that ever or no?
Yes, for like big things. Sometimes they'll remount it, like scale down a little bit. Like when Les Mis came back in like 2007 for a little bit, it was like the same production but a couple little changes. Chorus Line, that revival in 2007 was a recreation of the 1975 original.
Nice. I'm looking forward to attending the Boys Mind tour with Brandon and Monica. Are you two going? I might go. I want to ask my friend Rory if he's interested because he's a big Brandy and Monica fan as well. No, VA, the untitled, unauthorized Hunter S. Thompson musical. Huh.
All
Don't know what
right.
that is, but I'm glad you liked it.
Matt Steele, I didn't know you watched The View. Do you watch any other talk shows? Nope. Just The View. It's my little morning thing when I do my little push-ups or sit-ups, whichever one I feel like doing that day. I listen to the girls chat on The View. I want to see John Proctor's the villain. I hear it's great. If you want to see a Richard Nixon impersonator do in a Speedo on roller skates, it's for you. All right.
Sure.
The last Justin Bieber song I listened to was Yummy, and that's the last song I'll ever hear.
That was
Yummy's rough.
Yummy's not great.
Yeah.
I assume this new album has better shit than Yummy. Come on.
That's so. Is the album like getting good reviews?
I don't know. I'm not actually hearing a lot of people are just kind of like referencing that it's out. I'm not hearing a lot about like what the music sounds like. Besides, I assume it's R&B if like the real pop record is coming out later. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Wish I came to Minneapolis. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I definitely want to see Heather's, but I'm like, I think my second is still maybe Happy Ending. But then I have to decide if I want to go with that with my mom or if we should see something out here with my mom.
Oh.
Y'all don't watch the Kelly Clarkson Talk Show? No, but I watched the Karaoke's.
I was in the audience for a taping of the Jennifer Hudson show.
Really?
This year. Yeah, remember I talked about it?
I don't.
On the podcast. Yeah.
Sorry.
I guess you don't care.
I do care. I just, I only have so much brain space for memories, and you at that Jennifer Hudson show, I don't think is.
This might be an email my heart question. Someone asked on Twitter, what's an album that you think every song could have been a single? His answer was Rhythm Nation. Okay, Montrez.
That's great. I mean, not the interludes, I assume. But yes, all the songs.
So I guess he was wrong then.
No.
I mean, we can talk about it for a little bit on the podcast since second half might be a little Big Brother heady.
Oh God,
we'll give
already.
Napalm or something.
You're gonna take some weeks off of this Big Brother everything, right? Like there will be.
It won't be Big Brother everything.
Okay, I just
That'll be
know.
here. It's just an exciting time.
Yeah,
it's an exciting time for me because it premiered. Jennifer is awesome, of course, but she's not a great talk show. She was very fun. She was very engaging with it. She seemed lovely when she was, filming.
Good.
It was a fun time.
I think I've just seen a couple of like interview clips that go viral of her being like, you can tell she's not super listening. And she's like, I heard you did this. Wow. What was that like? Wow.
The only one I saw was when Kesha was on, and Kesha was like, I was an extra in Dreamgirls. And then Jennifer Hudson was like, were you really? And she was like, yeah. And the next thing is, what scenes, scene were you in? But she never asked.
Nope. She was like, okay. I love her.
I know, right? I would like Kesha in Dreamgirls. We didn't. We should have tried looking for her when we were doing our Dreamgirls watch party. But
can't wait for the Big Brother monologue. I also am excited.
It's not going to be a huge monologue because there's only been one episode. But just like little things I want to talk. Like I haven't written anything out or anything. So
I forgot that you wrote them out.
Yeah, because there hasn't been any real game.
Yeah, nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Are you rooting for anyone yet?
Ava Pearl.
Okay.
Ava Pearl.
Okay.
Ooh. She's an aura painter. She's great. I love her.
Rihanna's Good Girl Gone Bad was very single-filled.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a couple of bad songs in the middle of that one. I don't like You Should Tell Me What's Bugging You.
You don't like Hate How Much I Love
hate
You,
that
boy.
song. It is so annoying to me. Yeah. Oh God, I forgot about Friend of Mine. Sorry, I'm looking at Rihanna's music right now.
Friend of Mine, the hit of 2025. That should be the song of the summer.
I know everyone hates when I say this. I think people give Shut Up and Drive too much. I think it was
You do hate Shut Up and Drive.
I just am like, why do y'all? I think people really love. There's a drag race lip sync to it.
Okay.
And that people have convinced themselves that means the song is good.
I really like people liked Shut Up and Drive before Drag Race was huge.
I mean, it was a single and it did nothing.
Did it?
Yeah, but it was a single right out. I think it was a single after Umbrella.
Oh.
Yeah. Hate That I Love You, I don't like. Say It, I don't like. But then after that, I think we're good again. I love Summer Candy. Summer Candy like a summer and it's fun in my
like
head.
that album.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
Breaking Dishes is a classic.
Breaking Dishes is great.
Let Me Get That. Good title track, Good Girl Gone Bad. Disturbia, I hate that Chris Brown.
Christian, don't talk shit about Ava. Ava's it. Ava's it.
Uh-oh.
Ava's the one. Have you seen her pre-show interviews? Iconic. Shut Up and Drive is a bop. What are you talking about?
The songs on Usher's Confessions all feel well known. That is a great album. It's a great album. And you don't, I always put Confessions and Emancipation of Mimi in the same bucket. So you don't get one with the other. I love Selling Candy. Yes. It's a great song.
Christian, who's your favorite? I just want to know. Tell me, Christian.
Who's your least favorite?
My least favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them much yet. Zach is such showman's fodder. Like true. He seems perfectly nice, wonderful. I'm hoping he'll surprise me. I don't foresee him giving us much on the show. Other than he has a beautiful smile.
That's nice.
Other than big smiles and doing, but Zach, prove me wrong. Zach.
What happened?
Adrian is a mess. Just in how confident he is, but I'm hoping that will provide for great TV and he'll be a head of household one day and it'll be a complete disaster. So if that happens, then I'll think he's iconic.
Confessions and Emancipation mid-aughts iconicness. Absolutely. That was a great time to be graduating from high school. 0405, great year. Sierra, goodies.
06 was better.
I don't know.
06.
Matt S. Zach is hot. He's my favorite. You can't root for people just because
Christian,
they're hot.
don't root for people just because they're hot. Pretty isn't a talent.
I've always thought that. Like that girl who got in Girlish just because she was pretty. It was like, pretty's not a talent. She can't
Come on,
sing.
Christian. What about the material?
Yes. I always forget Take a Bow wasn't on the original album. Yes, Take a Bow and Disturbia were added on in the reloaded edition. Vince is my least favorite.
I love Vince. I think Vince is cool. Vince is the one who, if I was in the house, I would be a crush on him. Oh no, you'll see why. What did he do? Okay. Don't tell me. Nobody tell me anything.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so excited. Does Rachel cause drama?
No.
Don't tell me. Don't
tell
spoil it,
him.
Christian. Don't spoil. Oh my god. I'm so excited. There's already a mess. I love
Are you
it.
ready for part 2?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Sorry, we got a little Big Brother maybe spoiler.
Yeah, we're back. You know what I've
in
noticed?
the live chat.
Whenever we come back from a break, you get very quiet.
Do I?
As your opener, you're always like, hello. And then whenever I'm editing the podcast,
we got to slinking through the back door.
I guess so. We're doing that That's the Way Love Goes. Everything of it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm all about that's my aesthetic.
I forgot about the prop in the first half, so I need to talk about it.
Okay,
now.
talk about the prop.
Okay. So I bought something.
You've been holding that the whole time.
I have, and I just remembered
forgot about it.
I bought something over the past week that caused a war in my home.
Oh, no.
Because it was upsetting to Jackson that I would purchase this thing. Mm-hmm. To me, you know what? I mean, I'll just put it on. It is a hat. And it is a New York, I guess technically Yankees hat.
Yankees hat.
But it's not like I'm saying, it's not like, I'm not wearing this to a Dodger game. I'm not saying Yankees are better than the Dodgers. And he's like, we're a Dodgers household. And you are making us not a Dodgers household. He's like, this would be like if I bought Jennifer Lopez merch. Ooh. And I'm like, I don't feel like it's the same. To me, it's like, you see so many LA and NY hats and you know that they're Dodgers and Yankees hats. but aren't they just like city hats at this point?
Yeah, they are.
And I feel like, this was being in New York is a very formative time in my life.
Yeah.
And I saw Paige the Sorbo wearing one, and I was like, I'm gonna be like Paige.
Yeah.
And I have so many LA hats. I'm not saying, I'm pro Yankees, but I will say I went to Target to get my CO2 cans refilled for my my water
Soda
stream.
Stream.
Thank you. And the straight guy at the counter was like, "So are you from New York?" And I was like, "Oh, no, but I went there for college. I go to NYU." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Became a Yankees fan." And I was like,
all right, well,
guys,
unfortunately for all these people, including Jackson, technically the Yankees are historically the best baseball team of all time.
Oh my God, not this.
Hate to break it to
Oh my God.
everyone involved. Sorry, Jackson, wherever you are.
I can't believe you're starting a war with my boyfriend who's in the other room.
I'm just going by the receipts, Jackson. I'm just going by the receipts.
The long and short of it is, we're gearing up for a New York City live show, which you can get tickets for at 2gaymatslive.com.
You should wear this at the show.
I don't know that I could
but
wear
like
a hat
sideways,
the whole time.
it'd be cute.
Sideways, that's very Will Smith coded, your buddy.
Listen, bring it back. You could be the next Will Smith.
Is that what you don't even like
and
Will
then,
Smith?
and then you could punch me in the face.
It was a slap, not a punch. But no, all I'm saying is I don't feel like this is, really my giving a take on baseball, right? Like I'm giving a take on cities.
No, you're gay. We don't have takes on baseball except for A League of Their Own is a classic, and we love damn Yankees.
And I was at Target wearing like a big sweater and like 5-inch inseam shorts. Like I was dressed like Princess Diana in those pictures. I am gay, sir. Yeah. I'm not a Yankees fan.
You're wearing the hat just to shield your eyes from the sun.
Exactly. I didn't put sunscreen on fully that day. Let's just put this on and call it a day. So tell me in the comments if you think I'm doing something wrong since we're a Dodgers household and I now have a Yankees account.
And also, technically, they are historically better.
No, stop with historically. You don't care either. Let's not just throw your hat in the ring.
If we're going by it's like comparing like Mariah. It's like Mariah has all those number ones.
Yes.
The Yankees have all those wins.
Sure, but it's not about who has the things. It's about who we're rooting for. And if the Dodgers and the Yankees were playing a game, I'd root for the Dodgers.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the Dodgers also used to be New York.
They did.
So
tell us in the comments, the long and short of it is I'm too gay for this to matter. Like I feel like as gays, I'm just like repping a city that I have a connection to. I have my NYU shirt, and it's not telling everyone, hey, I'm rooting for the Yankees. It's just like I went there.
Well,
I went there.
NYU doesn't represent a sports.
But this doesn't say Yankee on it. Doesn't say Yankees.
It doesn't. Yeah. When I see an LA hat or a New York Yankees hat, I'm like, oh, these people like their town, or they just needed a hat and they found one.
Hello.
Truly.
So tell us in the comments below. Let us know how you feel. But before we get to the next segment of the podcast, I just want to say thank you guys so much for listening and or watching the podcast. It would mean so much to us if you went to your Apple Podcast or your Spotify and gave us a 5-star rating or review. We do only accept 5 stars, but it would help so much. We want to make sure this podcast reaches as many eyes and ears as possible. As I mentioned earlier, we have a live show coming up at the end of August. It's over Labor Day weekend. It is that Saturday, August 30th. We're going to be in New York City's incredible venue, the Caveat Theater, and the Lower East Side of Manhattan. And we would love if you came. So go to 2gaymatslive.com, get your tickets. They're available now. And if you are not in the tri-state area, you also can get digital tickets. So you can watch the show, you can live stream it, you can watch it on VOD after the fact. We just love to have you to engage with the content in every way you can. And I'm so excited to meet the people. Like I know there are so many Discorders coming, and I'm just excited to meet them for the first time. And I would love to meet you. So
we want to be among the people.
Come.
We want to go out and touch their hands.
We do. And also become a patron. Go to patreon.com/2gaymats. You can see my reaction to the Addison Rae album that I filmed over the weekend, which will tie into our
we were bullied into posting.
Yes. And it's going to tie into our next segment of the podcast entitled what, Matt Steele?
Email My Heart. This is the section of the podcast where we answer any questions that you guys might have. You can be a part of Email My Heart if you don't mouth with me. Matt Palmer is lip syncing.
Why not? I like lip syncing.
As I am doing my spiel.
It's fun.
Yes.
This is why they have so much fun in Drag Race.
Yeah, you could be the next drag queen.
I could.
Yeah, you're already like
the next drag
You're already
queen.
doing drag as a straight man with
what's up, bro?
We're talking about superheroes and you're wearing a Yankees
I fucking love
hat.
the Yankees.
I know, as someone in the live chat was like, this is the straightest episode ever of 2 Gay Mats.
Who's on the Yankees now? Because I remember Derek
Girl,
Jeter.
I don't know who the fuck is a Babe Ruth. I don't know.
Is Aaron Judge? Aaron Judd?
I've never heard
that
name in my life. Look
keep
it up.
keep
This
talking,
is Email
sorry.
My Heart. You got the gist. Email 2gaymats@gmail.com to spell TWO if you want to be a part of Email My Heart. Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Look
at me.
Look at her. A Yankees fan.
No, I know more Dodgers players.
Okay.
Kike Hernandez, Shohei Ohtani. What is the emails?
Well, the Montrez gave us a question.
Oh, yes.
Saying, is there an album where every single song could be a single?
That's a great question.
I believe you were just talking about one. Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, Jagged Little Pill. Absolutely. Every single song could have. And like pretty much half that album was a single, and they could have done literally the rest of the album. It would have been excellent. I'm trying to think of one where, because it's like, I think of albums where there's like Thriller, you could say that, but then
there's the one.
But The Girl Is Mine was a single.
So I guess it could.
Because
it just shouldn't have been.
Yes. That was the first single off Thriller, which I'll never get over.
Speaking of straight guys in this podcast, every time I talk to a straight guy who likes music and we mention Thriller comes up and I say, oh, but The Girl Is Mine, woof, they're always just like, I love The Girl Is Mine.
I mean, it must be the Paul McCartney. People love the Beatles, and so they'll forgive bad shit from them. But no, The Girl Is Mine sucks. Trying to think of other, what comes to mind for you?
Fame Monster.
Oh, I mean, come on. It's also very short.
Yeah, there's only like, what, 7 songs, 8 songs? Teeth would be a weird single, but fucking put it out. So Happy I Could Die, maybe doesn't need to be a single, but if it was, I wouldn't hate it.
Hey, it'd be better than The Girl Is Mine. The Dreams first album is a great one. That is a great album. Also, Beyonce's B-Day. A short one.
Oh my God! Every song.
Every song already has a video. Send every song to radio because they all
like it.
Work.
Legitimate. The B-Day is an excellent choice because every song truly could be a single.
Someone did, and I think Montrez in the chat said Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, which I agree with. Like maybe near the end, is it Someday Is Tonight? Is that there's like a kind of more sexy pre Anytime Any Place song that is just okay, but every other like track that's not an interlude is excellent. Someone said Chapel, and I disagree. But go on. Do you have anybody else?
I don't think so.
To mind? But yes, I love that question. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you. We love you.
We love you.
Now, we have an email from Kimani. Kimani says, hi, Mats. Happy Big Brother 27 season. Forgive me if y'all have already touched on this topic, as I have missed a pod or two over the weeks, but I've noticed you guys have avoided the topic of Addison Rae. Are you as obsessed as the internet, or are you skeptical? I must hear your thoughts. We have not avoided this topic on the live streams or in the Discord.
Yes.
We were just not, well, in our Patreon, we reacted to a couple of Addison Rae's singles like Diet Pepsi, Aquamarine, and what's it called? High Fashion.
Yes.
And we were kind of just like, okay.
High Fashion was tough for me.
High Fashion was tough.
Yeah.
And so we were kind of just like, maybe this isn't for us and everything, but because of this email, but ever since we just get comments and comments being like, react to the Addison Rae album, react to the Addison Rae album. I go to work, I open up my phone and to like Patreon, and I see Matt Palmer has released an entire Addison Rae album reaction video without me.
Hey,
I was not invited.
You had already heard the album.
I did. I listened to it once on a walk to Staples.
Yes. So I was short. And I was home alone. I didn't need you driving all the way over here. I just was like, okay, because we got your email, and I was like, I should probably listen to the whole album before I answer this email. Let me do it. If I'm gonna listen to this, I'm putting it on fucking camera. I'm putting on the Patreon, giving the people something to watch. And I have to say, okay, we're not obsessed with Addison Rae. My personal feeling is she kind of falls into the Lana Del Rey camp of like very vibey songs that like are not for me. That being said, there were a couple more songs that I found palatable on the record than I expected to. I thought New York was good. Diet Pepsi, I agree, is still the best thing on it.
Diet Pepsi, I think, is the best. And I like what's it called? The gun one. Fame is a Gun.
Fame is a Gun.
I do like Fame is a Gun.
I liked Summer Forever. I thought Headphones On was all right. I just feel so much of the album is a similar tempo. Like it's not a ballad. It's a mid-tempo, but like leaning up. And I find her voice so incredibly anonymous that like while some of the production choices I think are very cool and interesting, I don't feel a perspective from her. Like I'm not even, because it's not like I don't need everyone to be Mariah. Like I love Janet, I love Britney, I love Rihanna. But I want someone whose voice seems like their voice and like cuts through the noise of it. And I feel like her Addison's is just so plain to me that it just does not move me. And I want the melodies to be stronger than they are. Like if she's supposed to be the new big pop girl, like when Gaga came out, she had fucking Just Dance. When Kesha came out, she had TikTok. Like these were songs that like were earworms, were melodies that were undeniable. And this is so heady and like, you can I can kind of sing them back outside of Diet Pepsi, which I think is a little stickier than the others. I just I'm a little unmoved by her. I don't think she's actively bad. But I just don't think the sound is something that resonates with me. And I feel like I had a similar feeling about Brat last summer, and like y'all begged us to react to that, and then we did, and y'all got so mad.
I think Brat obviously like has a very specific attitude,
sure,
and I think that is what makes the album so successful and
yes.
so good, and makes me interested still in Charlie XCX as an artist, even if like Brat wasn't like my favorite album. It's like, oh, but she has such a clear voice and everything. I think our issue with Brat is like these songs have such a perspective and a point of view. We just wish that some of them were a little more fleshed out and felt a little more complete. Yeah. Do you think that the Addison issue that is because she comes from TikTok from an era where the content was, let me show you this dance and let's all do it together, like a very palatable, kind of like easy to understand, like content era?
I don't know if it's related. Like, I feel like she has very interesting touch points. Like, she always has interviews talking about like, oh, I love erotica and I love Ray of Light and I love these like she has interesting influences, absolutely. And I feel like maybe she's pulling from that. But like, as you might notice in our 5th album's video, the Madonna album that didn't make the cut for the 5th album is erotica. Like, just I think the sounds she's drawn to are not sounds I'm drawn to.
Well, Ray of Light we're drawn to.
Well, Ray of Light, of
Ray
course.
Of Light we love.
But I don't feel like, I mean, there's some like kind of trancey moments.
Yeah, I don't
on the
hear
album,
much Ray of Light.
But I don't hear a lot of it.
Yeah.
So I just think she is still finding herself as an artist. She has found a niche, and she has so many people that are excited about her.
Already rooting for her. Yeah.
I love that she works with all women producers. I think that's very cool. And like her tour, like her performances, her tour is like really blowing up. She's selling so many tickets. In an era that we were complaining about the top 10 of Billboard always looking the same, I am excited that she is blowing up. I will listen to the next thing she puts out.
Sure, because I'm interested. Once you have that initial success, it's like there are going to be so many people now clamoring to work with you. You will get the best of the best.
Yes.
So I'm excited to hear what she does next.
Right. But for me, but
And
what were your thoughts?
Rooting for her.
Did you feel similarly like about the music? Like,
yeah. Okay. I liked, like the New York. I like the beat of it and everything. I like Diet Pepsi. I think it's a nice song. Fame is a Gun. Yeah. But yeah, it was kind of just a wash.
Yeah.
Like everything kind of just like washed over, and nothing super like really stuck with like resonated with me. Really. And so
we don't still talk about shit that we don't like a lot because I don't think it's fun. Like, I mean, I think there should be space, obviously, to discuss your true feelings on anything, but it's more exciting to, I don't know. I think of our channel, our podcast as more celebratory, unless you're Trump. But but if you're not Trump, we would like to celebrate you. And if we don't have anything nice to say, we don't go out of our way to say something shit.
Sure. And especially if something is not like outrageously bad.
Right.
Like if someone puts something out that's like so bad that we're just like, what the fuck? Like that gives us a big thing to react to.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it's not like we're like, oh God, this is unlistenable. No, like we can't say bad things like that about it.
More boring than bad.
And so that's not super interesting to talk about.
Exactly.
But speaking of TikTok, as I never go on TikTok, but I had a personal TikTok account. My TikTok was hacked and and I'm locked out of It's Matt Steele.
Did they do anything on the account? No, okay.
No, but the thing is, like, I don't want someone pretending to be
of
me.
Course. Like messaging people.
Yeah, and people were like, well, did you have factor verification? I was like, I couldn't because my phone number, because I started the Devos, the movie TikTok account first, and so I did 2-factor for that.
It's annoying that they make you put a phone number in when you're signing up for a TikTok.
Yeah, and you can only use a phone number for one thing. And so I'm like, well, the TikTok that is most important to me is the Devos one, even though it has like 5 followers, whatever. And so I couldn't do 2-factor on my personal one, which I truly like. I had like 5 videos on there, and it's the same shit that's on my like Instagram too, I guess. So, but still, if anyone gets a weird message from me on TikTok,
it's not him.
It's not me. If you want to go to the profile, say that this is a fake. I'd rather it just be like completely taken down as opposed to someone pretending to be me.
Was there another part of that question?
Oh, there sure was.
Oh Lord, here we go. Let's go into it so I can.
All right, Kimani also says, side question for Steele: do you see this season of Big Brother being a rehash of Big Brother 19? AKA the cult of Paul, or do you think they'll get Rachel out pre-jury? Been a fan for a while. Thank you for being one of my favorite content creators. Thank you, Kimani.
That's nice.
So yes, obviously, cat's out of the bag. The premiere of Big Brother happened this week, and it was confirmed what all the fans thought, and that is that Rachel Riley, very, very iconic player of Big Brother, was on 2 seasons, is the surprise 17th house guest. She will be playing the game because she was probably fighting for a long time to be a returnee because she was famously asked for All Stars 2, which was in 2020, the COVID year. And she was like, yeah, the producers were like, yes, we want you. Let's do it. And she was like, great. By the way, I'm pregnant. And they were like, well, you can't do it if you're pregnant. And she was just like, well, why the fuck not? Like, this is someone who is so competitive and will truly like scream in your face. It has no qualms, truly no subtlety in the competitiveness of it. She will let you know how she's feeling at any point. The thing is with Paul was given like immunity because he was like the singular returnee of Big Brother 19, and everyone just worshipped him, and it was just like nauseating, and he truly like ran a cult. It was incredible how he did it, but also in that year he was given so many weeks of immunity. Through the first week he was immune, and then he got this fan voted power to be immune for like 3 weeks, and so it's like obviously this was designed to keep Paul around because Paul was the only one the fans knew, so of course they're gonna vote for him on the first episode. Rachel has not been given that yet, and or anything like that to my knowledge. So I don't think this will become another like Paul situation in Big Brother 19. But I am excited to see how she does. I mean, the rule of thumb is when there is a vet returning, it is smart strategy as a newbie to suck up to that vet for a while. And it's annoying to watch as like a super fan. You're just like, oh no, get out the threats. But strategically, it does behoove you to really suck up to those vets for a while. And then mid-season, that is when you strike.
Is it because everyone in the house is kind of already a fan of them? Because to me, I'm like, oh, I'd want them out first.
Well, because you know that there are going to be people who are going to suck up to them regardless. And so if you are the singular voice or like the minority group being like, hey, we actually need to target them, those people who are sucking up to them will run right to them, and you will become public enemy number one. It never works out for you, especially when it's Rachel fucking Riley, who if she knows you're coming for her, she will start a argument with you to your face. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited to see how she plays the game as a mother now. Because
how was she in episode 1? Did she do anything, or did they just like?
Not really. Okay. She just kind of walked out, screamed, "I'm back, bitches," and was fabulous and wonderful. Everyone was excited to see her. But I'm excited to see now that she's a mother and she kind of is like a more aware of herself now. It's like, I'm coming across a certain way. I have young kids. I imagine she will not be as extreme as she was when she was not a mother.
It was like when Janelle came back.
It was like when Janelle came back and she was a mother with young kids. Yeah. And it was still like, Janelle was still great. She's an icon legend, but it was like, you can tell she's a little calmer, a little more pragmatic about how she goes about her conflicts. Okay. You know? So I wonder if that's going to be Rachel or if she's just going to go balls to the wall. Yeah. So we'll talk about Big Brother again for my Give Me Moments.
Okay, great.
So yeah, do you have a 2 game minutes?
I have a quick one. Okay. I don't think it'll take two full minutes.
2 game minutes. This is where one of the Matts rambles about something the other Matt doesn't give a shit about for 2 minutes. And Matt Palmer has one for me. Usually I have one for him about Big Brother, but it'll be my Give Me Moments.
Right. No, mine will be short. Are you going to time me?
Oh, yeah. Let me get my little timer out. So sorry about that.
It won't be 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, you
never know.
You can make it be.
Ready?
All right, ready, set, give it to me.
So it came out this week. Sheena Shea is promoting her new book, which I forget it's something about like my side of the story because she has like her favorite side of her face. And she came out with the fact that her husband, Brock Davies, cheated on her while she was pregnant. It was a shocking excerpt from her upcoming memoir. Brock Davies confessed he cheated. That happened while the Pump Rules alum was pregnant with their daughter. And apparently she found this out between season 10 of Vanderpump Rules, which was the Scandival season, and season 11, which was the final season with that cast, including Ariana. And while, I have a lot of feelings, Brock, how could you? Like, this is not it. This is not good. I do have to say, just from an audience perspective, the fact that Lala and Sheena were like saying, oh, Ariana's ruining the show by not filming with Tom Sandoval. We're going to just like try to be his friend again so that we have something to film, blah, blah, blah. And Sheena had this going on in her real life and did not share it
1 minute
for the Vanderpump. It's just like, you cannot say you are taking food out of my daughter's mouth, XYZ, when it's like you have real stuff going on in your life that you're not sharing as a part of your job. and you're just putting it all on Ariana, who was like very publicly humiliated and betrayed, and she still has to share space with this guy. I wouldn't want to film with him either. Why don't you take matters into your own hands and talk about what's really going on in your life instead of pushing this woman who's so done into this situation with this horrible man?
30 seconds.
I don't know. It's just as like, I'm sad this happened. I'm happy they reconciled because their daughter's the cutest thing in the world. But let's all think about who was really responsible for the end of this cast of Vanderpump Rules, and I don't think it's Ariana.
Okay.
That's the end.
You have 15 seconds.
That's all I have.
Left. That's all you got?
That's all I have.
All right. Well, I think that's a very valid point.
It's just like, why?
Why?
You and like you guys, you and Sheena and Ariana aren't even close anymore. They were best friends throughout that entire show, and you threw that all under the bus to be fake friends with Sandoval instead of telling your truth.
Sure. When I don't understand why it's like, let's be fake friends with Sandoval, because it's kind of just like the public was not on his side.
Because the producers told them to. They were essentially like, you need to, like, this needs to be, like, they were angling for that season to be a redemption season for him. And they were just following directions. And Ariana was like, no, fuck that. I will not forgive him. I will not talk to him. I have nothing to say to him. I was like, that's the realest thing that happened the whole time.
Yeah.
So, R.I.P.
R.I.P. All right, so next is Travis Tracks.
Yes.
This is where I talk about the playlist I made my roommate Travis because he doesn't know about pop music.
Okay.
And
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I am always, ever since the butterfly week, I get nervous in this.
Well, we are in blackout week.
Okay.
We are in blackout week.
You give him most of blackout to listen to.
I gave him a lot of blackout.
Another album that could have singles all the way through it.
Oh, completely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you don't like Heaven on Earth enough. Whatever.
It's fine.
Last week he liked Give Me More a lot and everything.
Of course.
So now we are on to Piece of Me.
Oh.
He says, obviously perfect, sexy, and honestly funny.
Did he know the song before?
No.
Wow.
Next is Radar.
I'm a radar.
Yeah. He says, fun and sexy, but I like other Britney songs more.
Okay.
Fair. Next is Break the Ice. He says, so sexy. Not sure if I've heard this one, to be honest. Love the heavy breathing and sighing.
Love the heavy breathing.
Obviously, that is Britney's M.O. So very proud of him for that.
Yes.
Get Naked.
Oh, I love it.
I know. Well, Travis does not like the guy.
Okay.
Doesn't like the guy singing,
Fair.
which, come on, Travis. But the rest is so hot.
Yes.
It is so, so hot, but a little long.
Oh. He said that about an umbrella too. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean?
Maybe when there's a guy featured on it, he's just like, this is too long.
This went on too long.
I
maybe.
don't know. Maybe Travis hates straight men. Maybe he hates our podcast.
I know, because
now.
we're the straightest
I
match
know.
there's ever been.
You're wearing your
Hey.
Yankees hat now, and I'm wearing a Spice Girls t-shirt
Hey,
or whatever.
that's dichotomies.
Yeah. And the last song from Freak Show, he says, sexy and hot. I love it. I love it. A bullseye.
This might be his favorite
know.
album. He's gotta listen to the album in full.
Well, you know, Travis likes sexy.
He does.
And there's nothing sexier.
Then Blackout.
Yeah. And he says he's never heard, he says he's not sure if he's heard Freak Show before. Oh, bless you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we're about to get into a very exciting era for Travis as well because it is 2008 now and we got Gaga.
Gaga in the room.
But Travis, it doesn't seem like he's a fan of the fame.
What?
Because Just Dance, he says, it's okay. I can't tell you what I don't like about it. I'm sorry. I find it a little boring.
Huh.
I know.
Oh, there are going to be fans out there that are upset. You'll know how I felt during the butterfly years, but go on.
Yeah. Poker Face, which he's heard before.
Had he heard Just Dance?
I'm sure he's heard Just Dance,
Right.
but he said Poker Face is the Gaga song he knows.
Of course.
And so he's like, again, I should like this. It has all the right ingredients and it's fine. I'm just a little bored by it.
Wow.
I know, because at the time it was like, oh, this is the most interesting music on the planet. Next is Paparazzi.
I can't have him say something negative about this song. I really, truly, actually can't.
Wait a minute. He says, I think I like this one more than the other Lady Gaga songs, but I can't tell you why. It's a very
What does
lukewarm,
I think I like mean? Paparazzi is truly a feat.
Truly, this is what some people are screaming at us when you talk about that Addison Rae album. But they're like, what do you mean?
But it's different because these songs have melodies. So that is the difference between this and Addison Rae.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess.
Paparazzi's so perfect.
I know. Paparazzi's fantastic.
Sorry, I'll get over it.
I have to have a discussion with him tonight.
You have to show him the VMA performance.
I might. I will do
and
that.
See what he says.
You know what I showed him when we were in BJ era? I showed him the Deja Vu performance at the
BET Awards?
The BET Awards.
Yes.
And I was like, this is when Beyonce did this. And he was like, oh, wow. She is because he was like, I don't think I've ever seen Beyonce perform. And I'm like, what? What? And I'm like, this is who Beyonce is. Anyway,
Yes.
we're not on to B-Day because now we are into I Am Sasha Fierce era. The only song of I Am Sasha Fierce I included in this album was Halo. Because he had heard Single Ladies before. I'm not going to include this on this playlist. There's more important fish to fry with Beyonce. That comes later.
Yes.
And Travis, I was like, when I was making this list, I was like, do you want me to include Halo? And he was just like, what's that?
Woo!
I was like, okay, I guess I need to include it. And he says about Halo, this is a very satisfying song. I like it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. And I was
I'll
like,
take that.
and then I texted him, I was like, so you have heard this before? And he's like, yes, obviously. So he does like Halo, which, you know.
Hey, so did Ryan Tedder. He wrote it 3 more times.
3 more times. And
all of them are good.
Yeah.
Battlefield, Already Gone. Excellent songs.
All great songs, guys.
I hate to say it. I don't know that I have a Give Me Moments this week.
Oh, no.
I started watching too much on Netflix, which is the Meg Stalter starring show, which was written and created by Lena Dunham. Mm-hmm. And I've watched the first couple of episodes, and it's cute.
Okay.
You know, but I don't think it's going to be, you know, it's not up there for me that I can really discuss it as like, oh, this is great content I've consumed.
Okay,
but it's cute.
We'll keep watching.
I'll keep watching.
Yeah.
I think I just have to say Melatonin's been giving me moments because nothing will get you back from a jet lag versus like, okay, I'm now ready to sleep. I'm going to take this melatonin and then I won't wake up at 3 a.m. because that was my issue. It was like I'd be so tired at night, but then I would fall asleep and wake up at 3 a.m. and not be able to go back. And so the melatonin, the gummies, and they were just like CVS standard, like whatever gummies.
The regular kind. Yeah.
And you know, did I tell you this already? That in France, it's a controlled substance.
Oh,
melatonin?
Is it?
Because I tried to get melatonin there, and they're like, "We have a 1 milligram," and I'm like, "I take 10 milligrams." Because in the U.S. they sell them in the 5 and the 10.
Oh, I didn't know they sold different things.
Well, they basically are like, okay, if you want the melatonin, get 1 gummy is 5 milligrams, and you have to like get a prescription in Europe to get that much melatonin.
Should we be doing that?
Well, we're not. And the 10 grams were great for me.
Okay.
So yes, I don't know if Give Me Moment melatonin is strange, but it is what gave me moments this week, and I appreciate that a doctor has come up with this and that I can fall asleep beautifully.
I will never forget my roommate in college when melatonin like became a thing.
Yeah.
People started like knowing what it was.
Yeah.
He loved melatonin. He was just like, I'm all about melatonin. I take it every night. And it's like, I don't think you should take it every night. I think then you'll become dependent on it. And so I would like occasionally say things to him. I would just be like, ooh, I'm really tired. I'm going to go to bed early. And he was just like, do you want a melatonin? And I'm like, no, I am tired. I will have no problem falling asleep.
Yeah.
And he's like, but like, just like take one. And I'm like, no, don't force this on me.
He's a pusher. He's a pusher, Katie.
He's a pusher. No, we love him. He's great. It was just funny how he was like obsessed with melatonin for like 3 months. And then he got over it. So he's totally fine now, thriving, living a great life.
No one's worried that he's like addicted to melatonin
I'm just saying,
on the
I feel
street.
like the fans of 2 Gay Mad, the Cathys, might be worried about him. And
why would you be worried? Because he took melatonin. This is not a drug.
I was worried he was dependent on it for a bit.
Girl, it's fine. It would be so much worse to be dependent on Afrin. That is like... of the like non-drug drugs.
Yeah.
That's the one that,
worse.
even though I don't follow all the rules of Afrin, being like the idea of only being able to clear your nose with Afrin,
I know,
is a nightmare.
I know. Yeah.
Horrifying.
Who was I was talking to my coworker and he was just like, yeah, my nostril is one nostril is always stuffy at any given moment, literally, and it has been for 10 years. And I'm like, have you taken Afrin? And he's like, well, no sprays work for me. And I'm like none of them work for me. And I'm like, no, but like Afrin is different. Have you taken, have you taken Afrin? And he was just like, no, none of them work for me. And I'm like, no, but Afrin specific. And he thought I was just telling him about like Claritin or some allergy thing. I'm like, no, try Afrin.
Did it work?
I mean, he didn't take it.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's like, girl, this is why, sometimes he's a little grumpy. And I'm like, if you took hit an Afrin.
All right, well, who's the pusher now, bitch?
Listen, this is the podcast where I had to scream at Matt Palmer to stop taking his Afrin.
I didn't take it when I wasn't sick.
Okay, good.
We've discussed
I'm
this.
I worry about Afrin abuse as well.
Well, you were just pushing Afrin on your friend.
10 years, dude. 10 years
is wild.
Take a hit. Take a hit of Afrin, all right?
Dog pusher over here. It's happening.
Yeah. Anyway.
Matt Steele.
Big Brother 27 premiered.
Hey, here we go.
And I just get such a kick out of like the cast gets announced. announced, and like the pre-season interviews, we are analyzing them, we are dissecting them, and we are just like the gay that they have this year. It's their first stereotypically like catty gay that they've had in a while. For so many years, it's been like the funny gay, the endearing gay, the lovable gay. The Michael was very much the smart gay, and so like it's been a while since we've had like a gay who has walked into their interviews being like, "I'm here to make drama," and it's like, "Oh, good, you're on a season with Rachel Riley, perfect combination."
So when you go in and you're auditioning, are you thinking to yourself, I'm the wacky gay? Like, what gay do you think you want to be?
I think they would see me as the wacky gay.
Got it. Okay.
I think they would see me as the wacky gay.
Yeah.
I got the Carol Channing shit. I think people just see me as like wacky in general. But yeah, so very different type of gay than me.
Sure.
But I'm happy. It's like if we're here to create drama, I'm here for that. But then it's so amazing to see the actual, it's always so jarring because in his like preseason interviews, he was just like, ooh, drama. And all these people, like this character Ava, who I love.
I love that you call them characters.
They're characters. Ava Pearl is so great because like she would say things in her interview. She was asked like, would you get into a showmance? And she was just like, honey, first of all, I have a man. And second of all, none of the guys I'm into could pass the background check to get on this show in the first place. And it's like, you better fucking work,
That's
Ava.
funny.
She's great. She's an aura painter and living in New York. And she's like, I need to go on the show because I'm broke. And it's like, yes, we need people who are broke. We need people who are here to fight. But anyway, so we're like, okay, these people are going to be fun and they're going to give us drama. And then the CBS edited episode comes out and the premiere is like all of these people. It's so like, and just because like when the first season starts, you're just like, okay, yes, this is for the feedsters. We're going to get drama. And then the edited episode comes out and it's like, oh yes, CBS is controlling these edits of these shows. Cause it's like, the premiere especially is very much like if The Challenge was produced by Kids Bop. Like, it's like, there's cartoon noises, like, boing, 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 boing. There's like, everyone has this archetype that they are really editing them to look like. It's like, Ava, like they were really pushing into like sweet and quirky as opposed to like maybe dates felons. And so it's just so interesting watching the duet. Like when you're a Big Brother fan, like a super fan, there's two different worlds you're living in. It's the live stream world where they're just regular people.
Sure.
And then there's the CBS world when you watch the episodes and you're like, oh yes, this has to appeal to a middle America audience that is
like
that also loves young Sheldon, you know? So it's just so, and it's always a reminder that premiere is always so jarring because for like 4 days before the episode premieres, you have this cast in your head and you're thinking of the drama that they're going to like create and the scandals that are going to happen and the controversy. And then the episode starts and it's like, oh, whoa, I have to recalibrate these people in my brain. But yeah, I'm thrilled Rachel Riley is back because last season they had it like, for a while, for so many years, like people were just like, I need to play it safe. And they had so many pragmatic players who were just kind of like very much taking the easy route and very smart routes, but very pragmatic routes. And last season we had people like Angela and Tucker who were just like, I'm going to go balls to the wall. I'm going to make a move just to make a move. It's going to be chaotic. And the fans, I think, were very, very excited about that. And so now I think CBS is like, okay, people are kind of like interested in this style of gameplay again. Let's kickstart this with Rachel Riley, who's a very polarized, or in season 12, she was very polarizing and everything, because of how hard she played. We want people in there who just desperately want to win at any cost. So they will do whatever it takes. So
Has she ever won?
Spoiler alert for people who have not seen it, but yes, she won season 13 when she came back.
Okay.
And so I'm very excited to have her back. And there is a twist this season that makes absolutely no sense. First of all, like Big Brother, the producers, they always want to give us a theme. And this theme this year was murder mystery. And it's like, great, chic, simple. We can do a lot of fun things with this. There can be a clue game, board game type vibe. But then the premiere happens, and yes, murder mystery was happening. But then there was this secret James Bondian type lair that they were in, and there was this masked villain that popped up, and it's like, what does this have to do with murder? It's like they're always just gonna like make the story too complex.
Yeah.
CBS, and it's like you don't need this CBS. Like all the challenges have these deep stories that are just so not needed. And at this point, it's like, go ahead, CBS, go for it. There was a part where they had to dismantle this bomb, and so at the end of this challenge, CBS cut to this stock footage of like, it looked like B-roll footage from Survivor that they got of like Fiji, and it showed the bomb's lair exploding, and they did this like very easy VFX of like this big bomb going off in Fiji, and it was like, what is this? And it's like, go girl, do it. But so Rachel Riley was the surprise 17th house guest, but now then at the very end of the episode, they were like, oh, there's also this other twist where there aren't 17 players actually, there's 16 players still, and one person among you is the accomplice, and the accomplice is the person who let Rachel Riley into the game by, I guess, pushing some button to let her in, and so you all, for the first week, have to figure out who the accomplice is.
Okay.
And you
so they're not really playing the game?
They're not. They aren't. It's very confusing what the purpose of this twist, I'm putting twist in quotes, is.
Of course.
Because everyone this week has to guess who the accomplice is. I guess if the majority get it correctly, the accomplice is out of the house. If the majority doesn't guess correctly, the accomplice is in the house, and there are 17 house guests.
Oh.
So I guess the incentive to get out the accomplice is you have a 1 in 16 shot instead of 1 in 17 shot.
Sure.
But that's like not, it's not like, and once the accomplice survives the first week, they become a regular player.
Right.
And it's like,
So
the
what's the
stakes,
point?
the stakes aren't really high here.
Yeah.
It's not like, if it was like every week the accomplice takes like $5,000 out of the winnings for the winner, then there would be incentive to find out who the accomplice is. Also, there are no clues that the house guests can use to gauge who the accomplice is.
Traitors.
It's very what drives me nuts about traitors. And so it's like, so this is kind of like a twist that isn't a real twist. Like there's no stakes here. There's no logic here. But whatever, it gives us something to talk about, and it's also why there are no live feeds for several days after the premiere, because I guess they don't want to spoil who the accomplice is, and they want people online sort of like analyzing clips from the premiere episode, being like, oh well, this one time, I forgot, Amy, I think her name is, they see her like when the lights go out in this one part, she lifts her hand up and does something. Was that something like? I think they wanted us talking about it online and theorizing online.
Sure.
But still, we would rather just have live feeds on day one, just so we can really see how the whole dynamics of the first week, how they play out. But whatever. I'm excited the show is back.
Yes.
The show's going to do what the show's going to do. And
at least you have some interesting people, it sounds like.
We have interesting people. We have Rachel Riley. Give us some drama, girl.
Yes.
Give us some fun. And I'm excited.
Right. Because I feel like the downside of Big Brother, at least for the show, has been, besides the like weird sound effects, is also like been a little more boring than it used to be. Just looking at those old clips.
Yeah, and last season, like we had like really messy people, like really messy players, like Tucker and Angela. And so I think CBS is like, oh, people like mess.
Right.
Let's bring back the messy people,
right,
like Rachel Riley.
Well,
so I'm excited about
here she
that.
is.
Yeah, I'm very happy for our video, us reacting to Big Brother stuff. That we recorded that comes out tomorrow, that I did not include any other modern era seasons except for the little clip from 24 because those would have been blocked.
I believe that.
And all that work would have been for naught.
That would have been hard.
So,
well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the podcast this week. Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
That we love you all. Thank you. And sorry, next 2 weeks won't be live. Or I guess you could still do a live stream for the week I'm gone. Yeah, whatever. It'll still be a great show.
You'll be getting a lot of podcasts. I'm actually not sorry. See ya.
Bye.
Steal my mind is glazing over like when you do with superhero movies. That's funny. There you go. Great. Can we not refer to Angela as great?
Angela was fucking iconic. Lauren.
Do we not like Angela?
Your takes are not hitting today. I'm sorry.
I feel like this puts an unfair target on the accomplices back if they stay.
But then they will never know who the accomplice was. Like it's not like the accomplice will be revealed if they're never found out.
Did you see the new Rosé video for Messi? No, it's a collaboration with that Alex Warren guy, right? Whose song I still have not heard, even though it's #1 and has been for a while. Let's see.
Oh, what?
Oh, Jackson's gonna go get some food.
Okay. I thought he was gonna text me like, kick Matt Steele out of the house.
No.
Oh, is the new Rose song Messy?
Yeah, is it good?
Is that a song that was on her last album?
I don't think so.
Didn't she release new stuff?
I remember when she was racist? Was she racist?
When was Angela racist? Oh, when no, it was a very funny, messy moment where I think, if I remember it correctly, there were people out in the corner talking, and I think it was like 4 people, and they were all like people of color and everything. And Angela was just like, "Oh, that group, they must be together. Like they're probably together because I see them talking in the corner and everything." Yeah. And I think if I remember correctly, she tried to say that to someone in the bathroom, and then someone said, like, "Oh, that could be interpreted a certain way." And so Angela was just like, "Oh my God, I didn't mean it that way." And she like had a meltdown and grabbed Cedric, who was like the first person of color who could who was there, and was just like, "Please, Cedric, please, I didn't mean it that way." It was kind of iconic. I was thinking of showing you the sequence where Brooklyn eats Angela's charcuterie and has a breakdown, but I'm glad I didn't because it would have been blocked.
By the way, you guys need to start being annoying and asking people to subscribe so you can hit 100K. I know it sounds
all
like
all the superhero fans.
Yes, please subscribe. The thing is, it's hard to remember to do that, but I will try. Yeah, it was a whole thing, but it wasn't racist. Okay, yes, I will try. I mean, we're gonna have the Mariah album when that comes out. That'll be a big subscribe gainer, I'm hoping. Kesha's coming out this week, the video for that, even though we filmed it a while ago. So if you really wanted to see it, you become a patron. And look, I very much want to get to 100K too. But again, this kind of goes back to one of our earliest videos, fame versus money. If you had to choose, like 1,200 patrons steadily or 100K YouTube subscribers, which do you pick?
I mean, I'm also in an industry where
those numbers
count. Numbers. I mean, YouTube numbers not as much anymore. It's more like Instagram, which weird. I'm not trying to.
No. Who has the time?
I'm not making fucking reels.
Right.
Sorry. I was kicked out of my TikTok and I'm sleeping fine. I just want to take it. So if people could go to @It's Matt Steele on TikTok and literally like report it and say this account is fake. Just so it gets shut down.
They haven't posted anything weird.
They haven't. Okay, no, I've gotten probably 400 more subscribers suddenly, and then that kind of stops. I'm like, what did someone do to give me 400 subscribers? Yeah.
Okay, they haven't posted anything else.
Yeah.
So should I just be?
Yeah, just report it.
Okay.
I have those videos saved.
How do you report
They're
it?
in my hearts.
Here, let me see.
I know. And TikTok, doing anything on TikTok. The interface of TikTok, I don't know how kids understand it.
Wait, how do I report you?
Great question. I forget. There's 12,000 roundabout ways to do it. Anyways, I loved Angela because she was very messy and paranoid. Angela was the best casting they've had in so long. I truly, and Felicia in Big Brother 25. Izzy, Big Brother 25 had such a brilliant cast that was so entertaining, and God, that season tanked because of all of the challenges that they did. God.
Ooh, how does monetization change at 100K? I didn't know that. That changes it for me. LOL fair. I just want to see you get those plaques. I do want the plaque. That is true.
You want the shiny gold medal.
I want the shiny. I think it's silver, but I want the moment, literally before one other person can unsubscribe. The moment happens, I'm ordering those.
We did this.
We did that.
Hi.
But yeah, got to be one of those annoying people. Please subscribe, people.
Yeah.
Do we
hit that bell?
Oh God, the bell. Do we do it at the beginning or at the end? Beginning?
I think beginning.
Jesus Christ!
Because people don't watch stuff at the end.
I know, and the thing is, we've been doing this for so long. You'd think we would have done that by now. We really haven't.
It's the thing we never remember to do.
No, because how can you?
Because also that's such a personality type where it's don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell. It's we don't want to be.
I don't want that. I don't want that for us. But hey, follow us on TikTok too.
That TikTok's still running.
Yeah, don't worry about that. 38.5 thousand followers, subscribers, whatever it is.
And let me tell you what I have contributed to that TikTok.
Not as much.
Nothing.
Not as much.
That is all Matt Palmer's doing.
But hey, that's going great.
Yeah. I still remember Angela reacting to her speech in the middle, reciting her speech in the middle of the night, and then repeating it during the day. Oh, a classic moment.
Maybe add it to the 5-star rating bed. I could. But again, I only do that for the podcast, not really for the videos. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll try it. It won't be in the next video. The Big Brother one, we don't do that. We've already filmed that.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't get a full vote. I saw Grace said that Jackson was right and that I'm starting a world war with my hat. But do you think it's okay for me as an LA person, Dodger hat, to have a Yankees hat technically? Tell me how you feel.
I do, because as a bi-coastal girly.
Yes. But your reason was kind of tough.
Listen, if I could have a shirt, not a hat, because I don't wear hats. I love how I say that, like, hats are disgusting.
I don't wear hats.
If I had a big old shirt that said New Jersey on it.
I mean, of course. I think the rate you get per view increased that 100K. Well, I mean, if it helps you, we only get money from... It's
not much.
We only get money from YouTube videos because when we don't use a song in it or a video, so...
And those videos don't have as many views.
But hey, maybe our next fucking bracket video will be after that. Because those get pretty good views. Those get pretty good revenue.
Those are pretty consistent. Yeah.
I honestly don't know the significance. Beyonce brought out Jay-Z. Okay, great.
All right.
Where is she now? Is she in Atlanta? I don't know where Beyonce is, but I'm glad she's still...
Sounds about right.
That tour's got to be wrapping up soon because there weren't that many cities.
I feel like this is a much shorter tour than Renaissance.
Well, she was on tour forever for Renaissance.
Not as long as fucking Eras.
Oh, God.
That was a tour.
And that's the thing. When people are like, where's Taylor? She's not doing enough. I'm like,
she's
resting. Her have a break.
She's resting. I was driving to work today and I was just like, it feels like it's been forever since we've put out Taylor content.
I know.
I think because there was a period where it was
it was every day. You just can't have a Giants or Padres hat if you're an Angelino. NY caps are kind of universal. No braids either. But I'm from Atlanta.
I thought you were going to pull out an Atlanta thing.
No, it was NY.
The BB Feast started 51 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, who's hooked up? Who has what girl between Lauren and Catherine has Zach snatched?
Let me look at... Is that cute?
He's very pretty. He's he's very, very handsome. I would there's Keanu, who's very attractive. There's Mickey. What I love, Mickey.
He has a nice smile.
Right. He's very attractive. Very cute. But Mickey was into Riley, this like cowboy guy, and it's like which that would be a showman's. I would love that. Which Riley, who like there's suspicion that he's about to have a baby with someone who he's like not still with, and like next month, and he left to go into the Big Brother house, and so the woman who he's supposed to have a baby with was just like like online like screaming about him, and everyone's like, ooh. It's Ava he's looking at. Oh, he better be. Oh my God, if Zach and Ava Ava has a boyfriend. Plus, Zach is so not Ava's type, I'm sure.
What's the feminist's name? She was my favorite. I liked Keanu, too.
They're all
wow, how many people
I'm sure. Which one's the feminist?
You guys are watching this show, huh?
I mean, that's the thing I was listening to Rob has a podcast, and Stephen Fishbeck, who's a famous Survivor person, watched the premiere of Big Brother, and it was like his first time watching it, and they were talking about the differences between Survivor and Big Brother, and he was so surprised that there was a very long character introduction for each character in Big Brother right up the bat, whereas Survivor, they get no introductions. They just go in, and so sometimes in Survivor it's like episode 8 and you're like, who's this person? Who is this? And so it's like, Big Brother, it's all about the characters and you get to know them. That's the most important thing.
It's a character driven show.
Can we also say the gay guy messaged a guy on the Discord?
That's true. Someone on our Discord has interacted with someone on the show.
We love that. We love when people chat. I really like Amy and Jimmy. Jimmy is really fun. I don't know. She was like the blonde, and I'm a feminist. The blonde. There's one blonde. Her name's Catherine. Her name's Catherine.
All right, go Catherine.
Catherine. She's also there to like showmance. There's always like 2 girls where you're like they're there to showmance.
Why no?
Although the one girl who's like very pretty is also a huge Big Brother fan, you can tell.
They should have a couple of gays on so they could showmance.
No,
together.
One only.
Why?
Season 24, they had the gay and the bisexual, but the bisexual Turner had a girlfriend who he was with for 12 years or something.
Are they still together?
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, well, and also Michael was not single. So no, CBS does not believe in gay romance.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
No. The gays are there to do one thing and one thing only, and that is entertain, which I'm happy to do.
Right. But you don't want to fall in love on Big Brother?
I would absolutely show, because when you're in a showmance, that's an automatic ally. But then I would have to keep it under wraps because you're automatically a target. Right. But still, like, showmances notoriously go far and notoriously succeed in real life as well. Big Brother has a higher success rate than The Bachelor. So Lauren was the other there to showmance, but also, yeah. And it was like how season 25 America was there, and it was like, oh, she's gorgeous. She is there to showmance, but also she was a diehard fan, and she did both.
Oh, was she a good player?
She showmanced with the stereotypical super fan Corey, and they are still together.
Oh, that's nice.
They did not find much success that season.
Oh,
Big Brother 25 there were so many good strategic players whose heads were in the game, but the equity of of competitions was so unfair. It was the same competition over and over again,
That's so
and so the
annoying.
same. Like 3 people just kept winning
That's so
over and
annoying.
over. So there were people who were very strategic and they just couldn't do anything. So season 25 was a great first half and an abysmal second half.
people cast 1 gay and 10 Christians each season.
Gotta get that Christian audience.
Guess that's CBS for you.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
All right, guys. Well, you guys go watch the episode.
Thank you. I've got to go.
Everyone, thank you for being here. We love you.
We love you.
And we'll be back next week with a not live podcast, but a podcast nonetheless.
But we'll make it entertaining, and we might have a special guest.
I think we will have a guest.
And it'll be fun.
See you next week.
Bye.